right, looks like we're live. Gonna mute this for a second. Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we are going to be doing a lot more of Limbus Company because I might be coming to the realization I have a problem. Because I can't stop thinking about this damn game. Yeah, I started playing, and now I can't stop. I'm not an addict. I can stop whenever I want. I mean, there's no problem here at all. We've always been at war with Eurasia. I don't know what we're talking about. Yeah. It might have something to do with the fact that the story is really good. The art they choose for it is really awesome. Small bits of movement. The fact that you can get into the characters and they stick around so you don't actually feel like, oh, these are amazing characters and I'll never see them again. But it's actually developing storyline, or they're starting to drop in just tiny little bits and pieces of backstory of every character in what I was told were the lighthearted fluff chapters. They were the bad ones by comparison, which apparently is the second one. But so far I'm loving it because it has some humor, but also it's awesome. I'm just sitting here going, yeah, this is good. I'd recommend it. Yeah. Or the fact that I've probably put about $70 into this game buying a bunch of stuff for the newbie packs. Not the official, like, hey, buy this to do a bunch of money, but more, hey, this is the newbie pack. You're going to just get the thing. It's not expensive, but it's not cheap. And I'm looking at going, was I supposed to get that many 3 circle or stars or zeros, whatever it's called? Yeah. Oh, wow. It's really good, man. So we're going to jump into it because I may or may not have been looking at the game going, I will play you all day. So yeah, it's a problem. I'm aware of it. You guys know the deal? I was going to say hit it up the link because I'm used to doing reactions. Huh. Also, Stick, you mentioned I got Princess Iridian off stream. Yeah, funny you should mention that. It wasn't so much off stream as literally right after the stream, I immediately gave it a temptation and rolled a bit. And we got a very interesting derp. Yeah. So I was expecting to like, okay, see what I get. Maybe I'll get some random things. Ooh, neat. Where was I? I lost my train of thought when I saw flashing lights and shiny things. I have literal squirrel brain. Yeah. But, yeah. Literally right after the stream, I did a handful of rolls. I thought I'd probably get a bunch, maybe try and bust through some things after the stream or before the stream to see if I can maybe get a bunch, and I got her on a 10 roll. So I think I've literally had, in this entire game, 50 rolls. 50 rolls in the entire game. I don't think this is normal. Like, this is not normal in this game, right? Like, it's not that generous. Yeah. Also, I should probably point out, that's not all of them. I also got the Pequod Harpooner. I just don't use it because, I'll be honest, the art for it kind of freaks me out when I realize, oh, he's cutting off his arm. Yeah. Also, the connection is dying. 1 second. This is awkward. I think I can... That should fix it up. How about that? Oh, much better. Yeah, sorry about that. For some reason, whenever I start a game, it can just really screw up. Not his arm, his skin? I don't know. He's bracing his arm when he's in the actual sprites moving around. He has a weapon on his arm. He's going full Barrett. And Eric, it's 1.3 of an ego, 2.9 of a triple O, and 12.8 of double O. Yeah. It's either 30 pulls or 100 plus pulls for you, to be fair, Venonian. Yeah, that sounds about right. Whew. Yeah, either way, though, that's a lot. Still have nothing for this guy. For Faust, still got nothing. For Yushu, who honestly I think I'm starting to love more in Canto 2 than I realized, nothing yet. This guy, Fixer and Associate South. I have no idea which one to build, so I'm just going to leave it here or here because why not? They're all kind of good. Got some interesting art. They know what they're doing. They know. I think eventually when I get more built in this game, I don't need to sort up resources to get a team immediately good enough. I will probably build her because this is kind of awesome. Just throw it out there. Hey, a weird looking cat. One, I love your name too. Welcome to the Go Team Modern Evil membership level. Thank you, man. And the smug Sinclair in the background. Just throwing it out there. No reason. So I was thinking, today what I'm going to do is, I think a few people wanted to see this. This should be my ID right here if you want to jump in. I think I still have some friend spots left. Yep. Ooh, we got about, what is it? 83 left? Yep, about 83. Oh, no, about to be a lot less. 80? There's about 80 left. Yeah, I can do math. Neat. So we'll see how that goes. This event is open for a few more days, but I only get this from progressing the story because I'm not close enough to do anything else. Which is disappointing because I had such good rewards. I got a lot of stuff. Hell, one of the reasons she's currently at the 3rd uptie is because I could sell off some of the fragments or whatever, the threads for her that I sold up, because I thought I'd maybe buy her that way, couldn't get enough, and then it's like, oh, neat. The only things I really want to do is maybe get the super broken version of him and something good for Yushu, just because, or Ryushu? Whatever. Because there has to be one really awesome version of her, because she just is such a cool character. Also, Helios. The addiction is just funny at this point. Also, HSR is getting Katoris in like 3 hours. I'm actually looking forward to that. And I can also do it completely free. Basically, I've not really done a lot of rolling since Tribby. I completely skipped the last guy. And my pity is about 30 away at HSR. With about 110 roll. Just in free gems. Stars, whatever there are, I don't remember. And then probably a full 10 roll in the stuff in the shop currency, and then the used amounts. So I could probably just get to exactly pity. And the last one I got was off banner, I think, immediately. Like after Tribby, I immediately got the wrong thing. So I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed Catorsis or Catorse or whatever it is. Unless I'm wrong, in which case, well, I'm not getting her then. But I mean, if she's an absolutely broken character for free, neat. Global passive, sure, yeah, that's bad. On the other hand, unless they ramp up the difficulty so intensely that any of my characters are going to die, yeah, it's not a good trend, but it's also, when you really think about it, a really bad passive. It's never going to matter in any fight. If anything, if they become more common, this will actually be known as a mark against her because how weak it is. It's like, oh yeah, one character will live once. That's an ability you get in some of the roguelike modes in that game, and they're usually useless. Because if you're going to die, everyone is dead by that point. So it's useless. Like, oh, you get to save one character. And then they die in the next turn because everyone else died to something you weren't ready for because you kind of got a horrible roll and for some reason made your entire team have 0 HP going into a boss fight where they immediately do like a fronting attack where everything takes 3 damage. It's not a lot, but if you have literally no HP because a random event has got you down to 1% health, you die. Yeah, it's a bad trend. And if it was something actually really broken, I'd be a lot more upset. But also, I don't really care because it's not competitive. If it was PvP, okay, no, that is a very different thing. For just PvE, honestly, you don't need anyone. You could beat the game with some early characters. You might not get the highest level of awards, but you won't get everything. Yeah. Ooh, the Wild Hunt revival in general, Luca? I think that's... Is there a Wild Hunt? No, I think that's... I've heard about that. Yeah. This guy, yeah. Mersault, he has a Wild Hunt version. I think it's a knight. I've seen some of his art. It's pretty damn awesome. Before we start, though... I don't make good decisions. Let's see how today is going to go. Ah, it be like that. Yeah. Oh.
상가에서 준비한
Wuthering Heights
F입니다.
Butler?
편안한 시간 되시기를.
That is... Wild Hunt Heathcliff is the bad ending. Okay, that looks pretty awesome. I have no idea what this is. Butler Faust. That is a lot of Heathcliff. Damn. Yeah, okay, that works. Minroll. Yeah, granted, you guys saw some of the previous ones. And, yeah. Other thoughts? I got a bleed team going? Yeah, because absurd luck gave it to me immediately. Like, I got a Minroll here, but that doesn't mean shit, man. What we are going to be doing today, because I actually do want to get this done. I wonder who we will be absolutely slaughtering today. Will it be a love interest of a main character who's definitely not going to be murderized? Actually, I'll be more surprised if this guy isn't dead by the end of it. Either we'll be the ones killing him, or someone else will. I can easily see it being someone else, or maybe just rendered horribly disfigured. Also, I'm doing that thing where the frames are dropping again. That's weird. 1 second. Connection. Let's see if that cleans it up a bit. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I just noticed that there was like a third of the frames dropping. Oh, and it's happening again. Huh. Sorry, just weird metrics on my side for stream health. It looks better, but that's odd on my end. If it gets really bad for everyone else, let me know. Here we go. Just going to try and hit something. I hear if I punch something, it gets better. I don't know if this works, but 9 out of 10 doctors who don't punch in the face say thank you for not punching me in the face. The other one's weird. You don't want to talk to him again because he has some weird fetishes. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, there's the new Faust. I should probably check out what she does. Also, just random aside, I looked at what these do, and seriously, every one of their initial starting egos is such a great example of what's going on. Like, you could see her being trapped in logic and looking for the random bullshit out to live other people's lives. Like, every one of them is trapped in some way, and you're all seeing them in a prison, sometimes of their own making, or like Heathcliff's, literally trapped with a body, probably the lady he has a ring for. It just... Dear God, it's such a good little detail about their background. You don't even have a single word for. Ugh. I have no idea what's going on. I haven't seen spoilers. I made a point to avoid that. But it's nice. 2 sinking. +2 sinking. And... plans. Yeah. Attack weight. Target +10 sinking. Oh yeah. And we're losing connection. I don't know why. We're seeming to have a lot of issues right now. But also keeping up a very high rate. That is odd. Sorry about that. Honglu's days are numbered? Well, it depends what comes out next. I do want to get the team I'm really enjoying, though. Oh, 1 second. Nose.
빨리 시작하시죠.
Allergies. Meh. Trying our best not to step on the crushed remains of the Techu crew's boss. Sinclair barely managed to hold back the urge to gag. We reached the elevator. And allergies again. Sorry, my allergies were absolutely brutal all day today. Yeah, so I'll probably be pausing a lot to sneeze, and I don't know why. It's just been like that. Meh. I'm on allergy meds too. Ugh. And yes, Kim, allergies suck. I completely agree. The inventor was a dick. Rhodey was the first to complain about the dead insects during our last expedition, but here, She got to lift and press the button without a grumble. And once the group quieted down, they're back to the smug faces again. Sodden hit Rodeo with a barrage of pent-up questions.
소망력도 사용하지 않고 어떻게 이긴 거예요?
How'd you manage to win without even using any wish power? Technically, she didn't win. It kind of just devolved into violence before that happened. I'm also pretty sure she faked him out, but maybe I'm wrong.
아니,
No,
그것보다
before any of that,
어떻게
what made you
이길
so
거라고
sure you'll
확신을
win
한 건데요?
regardless?
아이고,
Yikes, hold your horses,
잠깐.
gal. One question at a
질문은
time,
천천히
okay?
하나씩. 알겠지?
Rhodia spun around, taking Sod. Is it Sod or Sod? Sod into calming down, and then slowly began to elaborate.
철공의 보스는 처음부터
TQ Crew's
콩콩이파
boss
보스를 제일 경계하고
had been
있었어.
keeping a wary eye on the Ting Tang gang all along.
어떻게 알았지?
How did you know
그는
that? You
표정조차
couldn't have
읽기
read the
불가능한
tells from his
전신의
mechanical
위치였을
body.
텐데.
But he was probably expecting him to have it on his arm where he already knew what it was because that's the one we found, so the one we used up actually wasn't a problem.
당연한 얘기야.
He had every reason to.
애초에
After all,
콩콩이파
it was a
보스에게는
well-known fact to them
소망력
that the
추출
Ting
기계가
Tang gang
있으니까.
owned a wish power extractor. Okay, it was well-known to them? Because of the first level, which we broke. Oh.
이번 도박에서도 100이면 100.
He must
쓸
have been
거라고
totally
확신하고
sure that the
있었겠지.
boss or someone representing him would have made or make use of it for this game.
그럼
So you
일부러
deliberately
네가
made it
소망
look like you were
스티커를
using a
부착한 것처럼
sticker
보이도록
so they call you out
유도를
on
했단
it.
말이야?
맞아.
Yep.
그런
Then I
다음에
declared I'm going all in. I needed them to
외친 거지.
suspiciously ballsy in his eyes.
그쪽 눈에는
The
내가
entire
턴이 없을
devolving to
정도로
violence
배짱
thing is
있어 보여야
probably a surprise, but
했으니까.
also not too much of a surprise. So it's Sod-like episode. So it's Sod, not Sod. Got it. And Slashy Point, you missed nothing other than showing off some absurd streamer luck, and then not actually getting streamer luck, but also getting enough streamer luck that I don't really care.
모든 도박은
A
다
winning
기세로
gambler creates
판가름
her own
나는 거야.
momentum and rides it. No comment.
봐봐.
I mean,
너희도
look,
내가 소망
even you
스티커를
guys thought
가지고 있는
I'd
것처럼
pop the wish
생각했잖아.
stickers, right?
사실
If
소망
I'm being
스티커니
real,
뭐니
wish
하는
stickers and all
것도
that stuff are just
결국
hopes and
바라고
desires
기대하는
given
마음을
important sounding
그럴듯하게
labels
이름
in the
붙여놓은
end.
거지 뭐.
I mean, if you can guarantee a crit for some reason, I think it's awesome.
스스로에 대한
To
믿음이
someone with
확실한
unshakable
사람에겐
faith in themselves,
그냥
it's
괴상한
nothing
종이
more
쪼가리에
than a weird
불과하다고.
piece of paper. I mean, yeah, but also, if random bullshit around you goes your way because of nothing you did, that's still a thing. Unless this world works in such a way where absolute belief in yourself does have that effect regardless. Which is entirely possible, actually. It literally might be that. Huh.
그럴 리가. 제2사의 소망력 특이점은 이미
Can't be true.
광범위하게
J-Corp's wish
증명된
power relay
정식
tech is an
기술이에요.
officially approved semi-singularity with a widely proven efficiency.
수만 명의
Thousands of
사람들이
people rely on wish power for
소망력에만 목을
every
매면서
aspect of their
의존하고
lives.
있는데
Like a gamble, where they could lose and win just as much and it keeps them coming back.
요즘 같은
I guess there's
시대엔
nothing like
자신감을
it
심어주는
to give
것만큼
people a
그럴듯한
confidence
것도
boost in this day
없겠지.
and age.
하지만
But me?
난
I'm
다르다는
different.
말씀. 난
I've
옛날부터
always
스스로에
believed in
대한
myself.
믿음이 있었거든.
믿음이 있다는
To
건
have faith means that
마음이
the mind may avoid
곤두박질치지 않아도
crashing into the
된다는
depths.
것이요.
I honestly can't tell if he's being obtuse or if the writers are having fun with us by having him say something obtuse that's actually relevant or not. I honestly have no idea.
그 믿음 어떻게 하면 얻을 수 있겠어?
How does one go about acquiring faith? Well, it's hard to acquire. Also, it's a placebo, Luca? Oh. Next stream, he has Hong Lu's seasonal somehow. I mean, for all we know, I might just get that today. He'll get Dante 2 next stream at this rate. I've had absurd luck in this game so far. A hidden Dante ID. I mean, considering I saw art for Faust in a certain red hair apple enthusiast, the exact outfit and eye accessories, yeah.
아 그거?
No, that is
진짜
actually super
간단한
simple.
방법인데.
I'll let you in on the secret. So
특별히
listen up.
전수해주지.
Oh god, he's actually blushing because he's excited. God, Sinclair.
제일 쩌는 건
Just think,
난다.
I'm the most
누가
awesome
무슨
person
소리를
in the world,
짓거리든
so whatever
다
anyone else says
개소리구나
is crock
하고
shit.
흘리면 돼.
Odd way to phrase it, but okay. And the worst part is, what she's saying right now is actually a good way to express confidence, and other people do react to it as if you're right. So, it's not exactly wrong. It's just awkward when you phrase it that way.
확실히
That
맞는
certainly makes
말이네요.
sense. Faust agrees as well.
파우스트도
Yeah, not surprised.
그렇게 생각.
And Sinclair actually looks annoyed. This is probably the most intimidating we've seen Sinclair this entire game so far.
묻지 않았던 쪽이
Perhaps
나았을지도
I shouldn't have
모르겠어.
asked at all. To stare into the void is to get answers you might not want to get because they're very stupid. Because every now and again you find out the void was a weeb. Rhodia, don't tell me that's how you've been treating my words. Oh, I'm sure it's way more than just yours. Sadly, the victor's joy didn't last for long. The cabin was filled with the sounds of pickaxes struck against craggy walls. Why are they mining it? Why are the things in cages? They're mining around the gate. And we saw security guards keeping strict watch over a vault. It felt as though it were sending us a note of warning that we wouldn't reach the bottom so easily.
잠깐만.
Hold on a sec. There's no
이러면
point in us winning
게임을
the
이긴
game
보람이
then.
없잖아. 왜
Nope.
이렇게
Why
숨죽이면서
do we have to
내려가야
be
하는
so
거야?
sneaky about this?
저
And who are
곡괭이
those
들고 있는
slaves
노예들은
picking away
누군데?
at rocks?
우리가 소유권을 얻은 건
Although we've earned
맞지만
ownership, we have nothing
알다시피
proper to show
신분을
as
증명할
proof
것도
we
없고
won, and we are more or less
엄밀히
intruders to them.
말하면 저들한텐
Also, we didn't really
우리가
win. We
침묵자일
kind
거예요.
of fought and killed everyone else, except for the one guy who actually retreated. One guy quit, and everyone else died. Yeah. In all fairness, anyone would have thought of us as thieves if they saw us awkwardly hiding near the vault. This is why we very aggressively hide in front of the vault.
어마어마하네요.
Quite the
굴을
grand
파는
excavation.
중에도
They
알뜰살뜰
even made
금고까지
space to insert vaults,
만들어놨군요.
all the while digging a tunnel. What a stunning sight.
아름다운
When I die,
광경이네.
please bury me at a mound of
나
cash like that.
죽으면 꼭
I
저런
need to fill
돈방석에
my lungs with
묻어줘.
the scent of bills from my final
마지막엔
breath.
칩의 냄새를 맡으면서 잠들 거야.
Oh my gosh, he's insane. I mean, yeah.
그러고 보니
By the way,
아까 우릴
what about the
위아래로
man who
훑어오던 그
was at the
저원은
table? Did you know him from
아는
somewhere?
사이였나?
고향 친구지.
A friend from back home. Something tells me the history between you two runs deeper than just that.
원래 동창회란 건 그런 거야.
Greg, love, reunions
우리
are always
그래도
uncomfortable.
지난번에 옛
Didn't you feel
전우들이랑
that tension when you ran
살벌하게
into your
인사하지
former
않았어?
comrades? Can't
그렇게
argue with
말하면
that.
할 말이 없네.
Also, is it just me or is, like, Greg short? Like, they always show her being really tall. I kind of figure that, but no, it actually does look like they're all the same height, except she's just huge. Huh.
철창들 속에
Things
뭔가
are moving
움직이고
inside
있네요.
these cages. Yeah, I see an eye down there.
아, 애완동물이라도
Are
기르는
they the
걸까요?
pets they might be raising, perhaps?
당신네 집에서는 철창을
Greg's only
부술 듯이
5'4"? Oh, yeah,
뒤흔드는
he's
걸
actually really short.
애완동물이라고 말하나 보죠?
Does your family usually count creatures violently shaking their cages as pets? You know, she's making a joke, but the answer is probably yes.
죄종들이군요.
It's the Pekutula? Pekatula? Did they think they could tame abnormal? Oh, they're abnormalities.
아, 유리 씨가 들었으면
Dear
기가 차서
Yuri would have knocked these
코웃음만으로
three
3명
grown
정도는
adults out
날쌔
cold
소린데.
with a scoff if she heard that.
유리 씨.
Oh, Yuri.
이론적으로는
It shouldn't.
가능해요.
Should be theoretically possible,
인간에 준하는 지적
provided that they
능력을
possess
지니고
a similar
있고
level of intelligence to
수차례
humans,
실험을 거쳤던
and that an
검증된
empirically
관리법이
proven method of
있다면요.
managing them exists, that is.
뭐
Yeah, Greg is in the chat,
성공만
so
한다면
nice.
훌륭한 경비견이
Huh?
될 수는
If it did work
있었겠네요.
out, I guess they could have made good guard dogs.
어라,
Oh?
이분들 자세히
I'm taking a
보니
close look. And these
손가락이나
people
몸
have fingers
일부분이
on other
물어뜯겨
parts of their
있어요.
bodies bitten off. So I'm guessing they're not good trainers, or they made some kind of pact to give up parts of their bodies. You know, either one would be fucked up. I can see it going either way. Thankfully, he didn't add, "Is this in fashion?" or other obnoxious remark this time. The worst part is there are actually examples of fashion as self-mutilation at the same time, so it probably will, if it hasn't come up already in the game, at some point, come up in the game as mutilation as fashion. Lovely.
이런 게 유행인가 보죠?
Is this in fashion these days? Spoke too soon, Dante. Almost didn't. And again, sometimes that kind of fashion's a thing. And Potted Plant mentioned Honglu is crazy perceptive. Oh, interesting. Explosive Bay? Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, what is this? Oh, attack weight 10, only a 1 plus 3, so... Yeah, I'm going to give this a... Let's not bring you, because I don't have a way to heal you yet. Who's really good? Let's see if it... This dungeon has great music. Ooh, Simple Gamer, I really hope so. That sounds awesome. I'll bring the usual crew because I can, and I haven't brought her before, so I'll do that. I have no idea if this is a good choice. I don't have anyone who really heals either. I could bring Faust, but every time I did, she kind of... It was fine. Gregor can heal himself? Oh! Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to leave Sinclair behind. Maybe I will bring Faust. I haven't done much with her, so maybe it's kind of fun. Most people here are over-leveled, so that should be fine. Yeah, I mean, considering I went into the first dungeon with a level 1 Dawn, I should be fine.
따라갈 준비는 끝났습니다.
So you can use his skill 3 and heal up half to HP, I think.
경호원의 죄종들까지
We got security guards at Hecatula. This is starting to be a bother.
무슨 좋은 수 없어
Any
그래?
ideas, Greg? You
전쟁에서
fought on the
선발대로
front lines
섰다며.
before. Try
네가
something.
나서봐.
Wait, run away.
그게
Throw
왜
someone else
지금
out.
밀지 마.
What does that have? Hey, don't push! Being shoved out of cover by Rhodia, Gregor stumbled forward, separated from us. Wait, what? Then bumping into a slave who was busy digging away at rocks. This is probably what happens when they don't... Oh yeah, I just realized there's people down there. When they don't make the money. Captive debtor. Yeah. They seem to pause for a moment in awkwardness. Hey there, look, this is...
그쪽이나
The
우리나
way things are going here is
유쾌한
not
상황
too
같진
pretty for
않은데
both of us, nah? How about we let this slide?
넘어가는 거.
God, that sounds even worse when they have a little moaning sound.
우린
We're not after the
저
cash
금고에
door in the
돈을
vault.
물론 돈이
I mean,
있으면 좋긴
wouldn't say no if we were offered it,
우리는
but the point is, we're just looking for a way
아래층으로 내려가고 싶은
downstairs.
거야. 귀찮은 일은 안 생기게
I'm not
만들게.
here to make a fuss.
뭐
Also, this guy's never going to talk to me.
보내주는 거 어때?
Why don't we pretend this never happened and go our ways? 47,920,000. 47,910,000. 47,910,900,000.
알아듣게 얘기 안 하면
Oh, he's counting down
남손
seconds,
다
days, or hours or dead. Speak some sense or I'll barf on your hands. For someone who often speaks in riddles, Ryoshu's patience sure wore out quickly, and her eyes are glowing red. She gripped the sheath of her sword as she threatened the worker.
아마
I can't say for sure, but I think
다
she
분질러버리겠다는
meant she'll
뜻인 것
break all the
같아요.
remaining fingers on that person's hands. He might be okay with dying at this point. At this point, I'm more scared of how quickly you got that. Must repay all the debt before I get back to my family. Yeah. We have found the student loan dungeon. Good to know. It's a good thing I don't empathize with this guy at all. They said they'll take off one on for every swing. They have no way to calculate that, so your entire calculation is basically just you dying here. 47. How much was it back? Don't talk to me. I have to count. Yeah.
잠깐,
Hold on.
거기 웬 소란이지?
What's that noise over there?
이런
Shoot. Also, they're very okay with letting this go on, considering they're literally keeping track themselves. Shoot. Cornered, Greg suddenly started shouting in a remarkably out-of-character voice.
이렇게는
Can't live like
못
this
살겠다.
anymore. No. No. Are they... Are they having Gregor start a slave revolt? I'm okay with this. Freedom.
무슨
This is
말도
outrageous
안 되는
tyranny.
행패냐?
Tie people up and
사람을
force them to
묶어서
dig.
다 같이
Let us all rise up and fight our
일어서자.
purposes. Go
대화를
onwards.
해보자.
Oh my god.
너 뭐하냐?
The hell was that? Oh.
프로파간다인가?
Propaganda. His effort has regrettably
유감스럽게도
ended in failure.
먹혀들진 않았군.
Propaganda would be a nicer phrase. Actually, if anything, Mersalt's being very generous here. And Plague has mentioned it's roughly $32,223.15 USD in debt. They shave off less than a penny every time. Also known as more than most Americans pay off their debt. It's funny because it's true.
그래,
Greg,
저들은 말이야.
sweetie, here's the thing about these
평생을
people.
버러지처럼 남을
They ended up here by
등쳐먹거나
living their whole lives
자기들이
as scum,
등쳐먹어진 자들이야.
exploiters and exploitees.
그런 되도 않는
You weren't
훈수미
expecting
한마디로
some half-baked
갑자기
speech
정신을
to be
차리겠어?
enough to wake up the revolutionary inside them, were you? And you probably know something about revolutionaries. Before you attempt an
다음부터
instigation operation
선동작전을
next time, be
짜려면
sure to train your
그럴싸한
acting skills
연기력부터
to at least
갖추고 오도록.
at intermediate level.
그래,
Oh,
태어나서
Greg. Have you
연기라고는
never
한
tried
번도 안
acting in your
해봤던
whole
거야?
life? Wow, they're all just loving this.
그만해. 나도
She
부끄러우니까.
Ben Kleister? Look, I'm embarrassed myself. I actually don't know what that is, but it looks German. So it's probably a horrible swear word. I love it. Gregor's terrible acting must have even agitated the security as well. That explaining them opening up the lock cage is a potentially risky move. Well, we got something to kill now. I love me some murder. Okay. Are those Christmas tree murder ants? We get the actual fun fights! Nice! Okay. Oh. Gain 5 bleed. They're reasonably fast, but I'm outracing almost all of them. Let's try it this way. If Faust is going... They have a 1. She has a nice advantage here, and it's not going to matter either way. She's not clashing with any of them. But Gregor can. Okay. Also, I could probably still Unga Bunga this, but I want to try and do this thing where if I go for someone really slow. That gives me more orange. Let's see if this works.
전투 임하겠습니다. 추잡하네.
Damn. Yeah. I like this team.
꿰뚫려라.
And yeah, I did get Princess Rhodia. I got very lucky, and I'm completely fine with this. So I guess I'm going to inflict bleed. And I don't think anyone else is going to be here for the next part, so I might as well just do some random shit. It's dead. Oh, I didn't get one. Oh, wait. I never actually know which one is which for him. I probably should check. That's Princess Rhodia.
퍼레이드 중에는 말 걸지 않는
So that's her
게
skill
좋겠지.
1, skill 2. And the really cool skills, I have none. Okay. 2 3s. Even this one's not bad. Really high weight. Might as well get this out of the way.
따뜻해.
죄인인가?
Yeah, it died about as fast as I thought. All that's left is Barber Otis, Jay the Duelist. I probably will pass on that one just because my luck has been so absurd so far. I don't want to rest it too far. On the other hand, Explosives. I kind of want to go this way to see what's this direction. This is working out so far. Let's do it again.
끝냈습니다.
I don't need Barbaros. It's gotta be something I'm not gonna get it. I wouldn't mind getting the Flaming Faust because that one actually has amazing art. I mean, admittedly, that's also why I got the princess because
퍼레이드 중에는 말 걸지 않는 게 좋겠지.
she has some really nice design features. Oh. Well, I guess it was nice while it lasted. Yeah. Favorite is still good. It was nice while it lasted.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
I was really excited. I was like, oh, we're gonna get all the fun fights? No.
지금이 기회입니다.
Wait, Foundation. LCE Faust was your first triple star? Oh, or triple O. Nice. I mean, they're all kind of dead, so. Oh, hey, look, we're killing the miners now. At least we're putting them out of our misery.
네 피분수?
My God. Ooh, and Eric, your first triple O was Blade Lineage Yisang. Nice. Technically, mine was the reindeer for Ishmael. Hell, I have her in the team. It works. Oh, so this bay will take me to the shelter. Okay. I wonder if there's any big changes. He's a little low on health, but I think I
빨리
can heal him
시작하시죠.
up. I can always switch a character to their pre-uptie and the uptie art at any time. I was not aware of that. Honestly, though, the art's good, but the pre-uptie art for the princess is yeah, it was quite peak. Oh, we got some chains coming up.
행동을 개시합니다. 추적하네.
Might need to heal him a bit. Max value. Turn ends, gain 1 stack, gain 1 defense level. At minus 50, gain 1 stack, at minus 40. Combat, gain 3 alien heart once per turn. I don't know what that does. I think his skill, though. Moving too fast. Heal HP on self. Okay, I need to use that ability then. I don't have any else in sinking, though. She doesn't really fit the team I'm used to right now because she's like sinking. Whatever, it doesn't really matter much. So, Hot, your first triple O was Rhino Salt? Oh! I think I actually know the art for that one. Very nice. Ah. Wait, what's that stuff underneath them?
상담은 나중으로 하지. 지금은 그럴
Your
여유가
normal
없고.
fatal. Oh, he has weaknesses. What is affecting them? Alien Heart. And turn game 1 stack. Level up. Okay. Blood Fiend. Festive. Oh, that's probably from the princess. So in other words, I got a lot of buffing stacks. Festive Fever, not that. Ah. Also, I have no idea how to. Oh. I should probably look up which skill of his heals.
그럴 여유가
So it's the orange one. Okay. He didn't get an attack last time, though. That's probably why. This works.
습득. 죄인인가?
Damn! And he got back as much health as he lost. Oh, why'd her eye glow red? Ooh. I haven't seen the JoJo pose at the end before.
네 피분수.
Whenever they advance to bigger and bigger things, the higher they roll. Or some other way. Dude. Yeah, we got the shelter now, so that's gonna be easy. And yeah, I got really lucky rolls again. It was right after the stream too. I technically did 3 rolls last night, and she was the 3rd. And yeah, I was like, okay, I think I'm good for the night. And then I did another 2 today. It's like, oh, well, I got nothing. Can I upgrade them? No, no, whatever level they're at right now. I will admit though, I can't edit her image right here. It's still a very nice image. Yeah, it's a very nice art. Just throwing it out there. I think I will drop her though, because as much as I like it, she doesn't really fit. That doesn't really matter too much. And yeah, Sam the Mage, the insane luck of having 3/4 of La Mancha land is crazy. Yeah, honestly, it's completely undeserved. I got so lucky. Also, I kind of want to see. I haven't done this before in a stream for gameplay, but is there a goal you guys would like for this? Normally when we do it in reaction videos, it's, you know, you guys choose, but I don't know. What would be a good goal for a stream like this? Like, do you guys choose the... That actually might be a good idea. Just choosing the team I use. Oh, God. And knowing more than I do, that actually any team you guys choose would probably be better than anything I do. Huh. Let's see. Paralyze. Offense level down? Oh. That's actually not bad. I didn't realize she was so versatile. This is sinking, which I don't really interact with much. Tremor, and gain attack power up and damage up next turn. Okay, that's not bad. Clashable counter. Ooh. I didn't know she had a clashable counter. Who's a good one right now? Let's see. Rupture. I don't know what Rupture does. When hit by attack, take fixed damage. Okay, potency. Okay, that's not bad, but not quite what I'm looking for. Inflicts bleed. Well, now. Apparently, I just had that. Also, the upties. I haven't even got to the unlock for it, but part of leveling up to just early levels as a new player is getting a whole bunch of that, and one of the packs gave a bunch of upties. So I just got basically beginner luck all the way through, and then only spent it on this, and accidentally one of the other Rodions that I'm not using. Yeah. To be fair, I had to get rid of a lot of the threads for Rodion to get her to 3rd level, but I can't do anyone else. But I don't think I really need to at this point. Also, the little brother, the middle little brother has bleed on effect. Damn. Ooh, nice, fun level. All right, let's see. Who's the slowest? Ooh, on hit paralyze. But this is a much better attack. They're all pretty slow. Can't really clash with any of them. But... Oh, and sure, solo Magic Don Quixote against those debt miners. Oh my god. There's a joke in there somewhere. I think the joke would be, I think she could win. Unlike the La Mancha guys who managed to absolutely wreck her. Yeah! Apparently that making it so she can't crit is or get the rolls is a way to do it. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if I go backwards. She's right there, so it would be him, Gregor, that does it. Oh, hello there. And inflicts bleed? Don't mind if I do. Don't double up on that guy. take out the fast one. I'm gonna get these guys down as high as I can. I think I can make most of them not do shields. This is the last. There's a really one distinct good choice here, isn't there?
행동을 개시합니다.
Isn't Hook all people? Oh, I don't know who Hook is.
또한 용서할
Yeah. And she bunked the bug. Oh, he did a lot of bleed. And she killed it. That worked. Oh, and there's two staggered ones. Well, now, I guess the only thing I can do is... I do fun things. I don't make good decisions, but I'm gonna do it anyways. This is dumb. Let's do it.
달려라 루신한테 정의는 승리한다.
Oh my god. She still keeps the same weapon. Or does she always pull that one out? I haven't seen this animation before. Does she always have that weapon, or is that only for this one? And it's already dead. Oh, I galloped on all right.
잠깐. 이것들
Wait.
왜 이쪽으로 오는 거지?
Why come this way? Stop!
멈춰!
I said stop!
멈추라니까.
She always has that during the ego. Oh, I was unaware of that.
이것들 좀
Get them
떼어줘.
away from me!
빨리!
Hurry! 47,900,000. The debtors kept on swinging their pickaxes. 47,900,000 left and counting down. We were able to find our way down using this opportunity.
쟁이들의 도움을 받은 셈이 됐고.
So we did get help from the debtors after all.
우연이지 뭐.
Oh, they attacked, I think. Just a coincidence. Rodia replied with an apathetic look. Yeah. And the ego animation does not change no matter what? Ah. So that's probably why a lot of people told me to not look at the third up-tie cinematic for Dawn, because that would be spoilers, considering the lance is part of the kit. Yeah. And everyone should be fine. Wow, Gregor with full health. A few people I upgraded with items. Actually, it was literally just Princess, and oddly enough, yeah, Otis. Just because I like the slightly almost Bloodborne-esque style. Is it a good reason? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Oh. Factory line. Wait, there's safety testing? Oh, Matsuro, why is Dawn the highest level? Because the second day login bonus was a bunch of materials to level up, and I put them all in Dawn. That's it. That's the reason. Yeah. Also, because she has funny attacks that look nice, and she got me through the first dungeon on level 1 without any upgrades, so I was like, you know what? That's kind of worth it. Yeah. I have no idea what's here, but I see a question mark.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
Sam the Mage, do you love the city you live in? More than this city.
형형색색의 매끈한 플라스틱으로 이루어진
It's a freight container made of
컨테이너
smooth and
박스.
colorful plastic. That's plastic? Ew.
단순한 공장
The
시설이라고
prevalence of peculiar
판단하기에는
material suggests this is
이질적인
not a
소재가
simple
많다.
manufacturing facility. So that's not normal then. As soon as Marcel finished the the sounds command, obviously design container activated with a cheery tune. I've got a bad feeling. Are we gonna fight a gotcha machine?
왜
Why
2층부터는
aren't there any security guards down here? Well, it was all I could muster or mutter before the answer revealed itself to us. The doors of the container opened as it finished operating, and inside it's gonna be a horror show. You want to get beat heartily. Have you become strong? Ah. Those are eyeballs in there. Oh, I'm assuming this is what happens to the people. Okay. Highly excited. Thoroughly amusing. Game of death. Like, you guys see the eyeballs and the teeth and the blood coming out of it. Oh, this is gross. Also, it looks like it's feet for hands, but it has a hand on it. Oh, God. Oh, you see flesh coming off the other one. Oh, so it's a guy who built around himself. It appears they redoubled excavation efforts from this point onward. I can't think of any other reason to augment humans on a conveyor belt. Ah, it's human upgrades. Yeah, I get it. Now let's move. They're pointed right at us, singing that spooky song. Oh, that was a song? That was a song? Oh. Become strong, genuinely. They somehow look less screwed up this way, and you can actually see the tie beneath them. So in other words, when the debtors don't make enough, they get upgraded. Upgrades, people, upgrades. There's a thing in here that reminds me a bit about Warframe, but I'm going to ignore that because I don't like it. At least it's an interesting fight. I could do this, so I will. The fastest one they have is here, so I'll block them out. There's another 5, so I want to take them down too. That goes to those guys. And from there on out, and he can just take out whoever's left, which is probably one of these guys. I'll just have it go double in. Oh, she got close on that one. That's a lot of zeros I saw there, though. But I'm getting some bleed now. Also, really love the music in the background, man. Oh, he's healing now. Just in time for him not to need the healing. Okay, is it supposed to be this awesome? Acrobatic Hound, the Limbus music always slaps? Yeah! Don't get me wrong, I love Arc Knight music. The game goes in and out of how much I like it, but the music always was good. And this is just going like, okay, this is just the battleground background music. I'm okay with this. Nah, oh, they're both going to do that. Huh. I think that guy's dead, so I'm just going to put everything else here. And that should be enough to commit. Is it not alive? Yeah. It's funny how they do rupture and bleed. And everyone's dead. You check observation logs for enemies? Oh. Not too bad. Modeling chamber. Oh, lovely. It's literally in the middle of the factory you find a vending machine with large buttons. They're colorful and fancy. You feel a strong compulsion to press them. Which one will you press? The red button with a fist, gain an ego. Yellow button with a foot, gain an ego. Green button with heart, gain an ego. Press all the buttons! Gain 3 ego gifts, but I'm assuming a fight. The vending machine begins to rattle. Hey, what's wrong with this thing? You should have known better than to get the gift. Great. Before the vending machine exploded, spewing a slew of toy parts in the air. All allies took 25 HP and SP damage. But I got allies deal 10% more damage. All allies gain +1 speed. All allies get +10 HP max. Yeah, I'm okay with that, considering we'll eventually get to another healing room. So yeah, this kind of works. And also, Dawn does not care. That's completely worth it. I'm okay with this. Yes, that's perfectly... Ooh, we got a big fight. That's more damage than the last fight? Yeah, it's fun. Ooh, 2 new enemies. Nice. I think I'm going to stick to my current team just because it kind of works. And the middle little brother kind of does a lot of that. I mean, he's just really good at adding bleed, so I might as well use him. And, I mean, Faust is here because I've never really used her. Oh god, it's this thing. You want to get beat heartily. Yeah, you see where the upgrades have gone even further with him. There's like the remains of the arm on one side. Eyes bulging. Oh god, this is so fucked up. He never plays Faust, he just rusted with bleed. I know that there's a really good Faust, both for Blood Bag or Blood Sack or Pus Sack or something, that does amazing healing. I don't have that. I could get it. I just don't. Either way, though. Oh. Hey, speed increases by the effects count for 1 turn. Oh. There's 6, 12, 8? I think I want you to not. But I don't think anyone else is going to be fast enough to take you down. Let's see if she can take it. Oh, yeah. No, she has this. No, that's not right. Am I misreading the speed? Struggling though. Yeah. He's attacking Mersault. But the best way to do that then, maybe to be matched up. It's gonna oppose if I do that, and neutral. So maybe focus in here. I don't like it, but I'll find out. Either way, Dawn might just kill it and kill a few other people while they're at it. Because that's the thing that's happened. Yeah. Oh, she actually lost. No, she got that one. 6, 7. Oh, he lost both of the coins. Ooh. That could actually be a problem. And he's staggered too. Somebody have to take the hit. Yeah, use defense. Yeah. Wait, but he has a heal skill. Heal 10% on himself. Might be worth it to use his skill. Ah, I see. He's attacking both. Huh. I want this guy dead, and these two I can probably... Dominating? Okay. I can't use his ability, but should be fine. Yeah. How much damage can she do? She's at 130, I think. Heartbroken. That's enough. The power of offset yet? I think I've heard about it, but I already forgot how to do it. I do know the power of I'm going to kill them faster, though. It seems to be very effective. Damn. Oh, and they healed. Oh. It revives the next turn engages one surgery. Oh! Now that's interesting. Which means I probably need to kill both of these guys. He's staggered, so I can take him out. And this means it revives the next turn engages one surgery. Huh. Work time. So excited. Let's see. That's neat. Maybe not a good roll, but I have a nice chance to beat this guy. And get some revenge on that. Should be fine. And that guy's staggered, so I want to take this guy out more than anything else. Let's see if this works.
아파주마.
Down to 21. 12-3. And Mersault gets the takedown. We're still at 1. We got a fatal on that guy, but he comes back with surgery. How do those cyborgs keep coming back? The sinners we're discussing. Perhaps those beings are not alive. That way, they would not be able to die. No, we're not getting philosophical here. To me, it looked like rebuilding a brick wall. I think I'm hearing something from that factory in the back. The group turned their gaze to the factory behind the cyborgs. Metallic chunks, clanking, could be heard from the place that was quiet until moments ago. Oh. Maybe we should take a look at that shady facility. Investigate the factory. You can't walk into an unknown danger like that. Keep fighting them. That sounds like a bad idea. Because right now, we already know he will get back up. I could probably take him down if I don't kill the other ones, but I think the factory's the best choice. You decide to check out the factory, but you might want to do something about the cyborgs fight just to be safe. Perhaps you could earn enough time to get through by incapacitating the biggest one. I've already done that and it came back. Who will I... Huh. If only there... Oh, he only has 60 left? Oh, that's easy. On use, lose 10 HP. So in other words, he kills himself if I hit him here. Don't mind if I do. Should probably also break these guys. Nope, no, I don't want to take him down, so I just want to make sure to do this. Unless Dawn can just take him out immediately. Oh no, maybe Rhodia. Yeah. Ooh. Oh no, he took damage. Oh, that's another fatal. Is that 2 parts broken? Offense level down. He healed. Hitting down the larger cyborg as planned. You got to the factory in time. Huh. This looks like some kind of toy plant. The center is coming on a huge mechanism. Ah, come on. Come behold this curiosity. The center pointed to the control panel with several buttons attached to it. Do you love the city you live in? What should you press? No. But if they don't like it, they probably get upgraded. Press yes. Continuing augmentation. You must become strong. Please proceed with the input. Do you love the city you live in? Oh, I see. Proceed and stop. Correct input. You must become strong. Pressing the button 3 times will cause the facility to shut down. Press it about 3 different causes facility shut down, and I wonder what happens if I press it 3 times the other way. Worrying stopped. Cyborgs should no longer revive. Ah. All enemies have lost their upgraded factory at work passives. Oh no! What would we ever do now? Well, they all want to go to Gregor. I'm not even going to risk that, man. If I take out... That's an 8? Oh, dear God. That guy's very fast. On hit, take 3 damage. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just put it there because I can. Take this guy out. Unopposed is fine, and unopposed is fine.
행동을 개시합니다.
Ooh, she knocked him back. I think she just pulped him too. Oh no, he's taking 1 damage. And she murderized him. Oh, she actually killed it. Okay, I guess that's one way to beat it. Emergency surgical kit. Oh, we kept the head. Okay. Neat. And yeah, Gregor's down to 56 damage. I think he started the turn with 63 or something. Yeah. During battle, if an ally takes lethal damage, their HP won't go below 1. On the next turn, fully heal HP and gain 3 surgery. They will die at the end of the battle. Once per dungeon. Then the gift Oh. So if I fuck this up horribly at the final boss, I'm fine. Yeah, that kind of works. I'm okay with this. And we're immediately at the healing room. Everyone's fine. Okay, that's kind of awesome. I got the full robot cosplay. Also, that was literally the best team to hold me up because they were literally just not able to die. So I had to be strategic and not dying and still fuck that up. I know there's a way that you could hit someone with someone slightly faster, but then everyone else comes in unopposed, but I'm not entirely sure how to do it quite yet. So I'm trying to figure out how to use that mechanic to really abuse the system. For me, it's not how strong I am, it's how much bullshit can I get away with. Yeah, that's my point in every game.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
Reminder that surgery decreases the max HP by a lot. Yeah, but also if it happens to dawn for any reason, I'm already screwed beyond reason. Huh. Oh, we're doing this again? Oh, well. Favored. Favored. Let's do it that way. Get a bunch of colors stacked up. Gotta take out the useless nukes. Hey, there were some survivors! Let's fix that. Ooh, I think redirecting down is discussed in the intermittent ESCU tutorial. You Guardian, I know I got that one linked to me. I didn't watch that one yet. Because he said there might be spoilers. I think he meant for some mechanics. But I'm probably fine right now. Yeah. Is it right to use all these great moves? Yes. Yes, it is. He does more damage to himself than the enemy, I swear. The slowest person clashes. Everyone unopposed attacks and staggers beforehand. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. But it's the slowest person who's still faster than the enemy, right? Because I think if they're slower, they don't actually get the choice to do it. Quality control. I'm still weirded out that there's a safety testing process in the city at all. Oh, so theoretically, the ESGUV tutorials don't have any meaningful spoilers? Oh, past the prologue. And to be fair, I had started watching them before I started the game, so they were technically spoilers for that little bit. Either way, though, I think I actually really like this team. I might make some adjustments as I go. Or if I find someone who's less squishy than Marisol, which is not something I thought I would say. mean, he's not even the highest level. He has, I mean, he is the lowest HP guy here, so we got a nice spread. Everyone's pretty slow, so it doesn't really matter. Also, it's at least a fun fight. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I mean, I could probably go for the good old-fashioned murder. So yeah, let's do the old-fashioned murder. I'm a big fan of it. Princess will get a few attacks in. Huh. This should work. I mean, she has the same attack either way. So we'll dominate that one. Gregor. What's his... Let me remind myself. Okay, orange is his good one. Green is the bad, and blue's fine. Let's see. Who's targeting him? Let's take this person out. That should be a good match. Oh, hello there. And they're both kind of there, so it's fine either way. Oh. And they're attacking her, so it doesn't matter. Should probably ult them as it is. And just in case he doesn't kill it. Yeah. The thing about Dawn, I don't really care if she takes damage because she will get it back. Fatal, holy. Oh no, they did 4 damage. 8 damage. How will I ever get that back in a single hit? And Faust just kill steals. Oh no, it's just staggered. And Slashy Boy, my luck stops with the Blood Fiends. That would suck, but I'd be kind of okay with it because this team is kind of broken and I don't think I'll need anyone really amazing in a while. I don't know what either of these do. So let's find out and just have some fun with this. I want you to get some health back. And at this point, I'm just throwing random things out there because I don't think I need to worry about further enemies. Dead. Oh no, she gained back all the life she lost. So you can either redirect up to ensure SP gain, redirect the strongest clasher to safety, or redirect down to prematurely stagger the enemy. Definitely need to look up more information about this. Waste or final? Final sounds fun. Let's do that. Oh, it's the Pink Shoes Enchantee. Possessee. Pectula Airier. Possessee Enchantee. Oh, this is them on the process of becoming those Pectula, isn't it? He's the losing hair and the eyes opening. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Momo has bread. We're doing Canto 3, just the dungeon tonight. Mostly because I actually have a lot of things I need to do that I put off last night, so that's on me. Oh, and then we're at the next room, so yeah, let's do this. Also, I kind of love the dungeons so far. They're really fun. Just affected by pink shoes. Logs are on the left. Logs on the left. God, those... Yeah, they have pink shoes tied on. That is so weird. Whoa, what is... You know, the more I look, the more I don't want to look. It's like it has the organs and an eye floating in a jelly, but it has an air and the indestructible and unseparable. Ooh. Can't see the passives. What? An insect-like entity with a transparent body, unable to identify several physical requirements. Maintenance. It's not a pleasant thing. Ah. So, I don't know what that does. Oh, I hit my attack. The apex of fulfillment. The gloom pectula. Pectula? Pectula? Just doesn't have any passives. Also, Seriously, man, that sounds so freaking good in the background. So we, oh, these stack, which means I just need 2 more blues. Is it light blues? Huh. Oh, it's not that blue, is it? No, it's dark blue. So I should probably just do a few of those attacks. Double check.
어떤 말도 할 수
Yeah.
없어.
Yellow is her weakest, oddly enough. But that's 4, 5, 4, 2. I don't know what they do, so I want to... Oh, they're a lot hard... Yeah, this is the one that would be the hardest to dominate otherwise, so I can break them. Let's break that.
퍼레이드 중에는 말 걸지 않는 게 좋겠지.
Huh. That should take them out. And that should be the last one, and I'll double up here.
고귀하게.
Seriously, the priest who does more damage to himself also happens to just be really good at murderizing everything. 50! She freaking popped it, man! Not bad. Not bad, if I don't say so myself. I think all of them can drop skills now. No one passive need the resources? Yeah. I have the resources. I just don't have the right one. Ego resources. Ah, I see. So I could probably do anyone. Or, admittedly, I could also just do this. That's the most damage. You need that. Then you, followed by you. And I'll switch things up just in case.
그가 봐주마.
따뜻한 쏟아내는
The first hit killed it.
영원히 잠들어라. 끝없었습니다.
He just punched it once and then popped it. I do like that fight where I had to figure out how to get around the immortality aspect, though. That was fun. And we got healing for Gregor. Just Gregor. It's really just Gregor. Rez, you mean chain it? Oh. 2 dark blues and a chain to activate the passive. I forgot about the chaining aspect. Yeah, thanks. Level 14. Ooh, I might be over leveled or under leveled for some characters. Some. Just some.
따라갈 준비는 끝났습니다.
Yeah, I could probably grab the dark blue right now. Oh. He has the boots and clippity cloppity tap away. His boots on top of the robo body. I don't know what he's... Take 3 damage. Head hits. Oh. Yeah, she can survive it. I'm pretty sure she'll win that one. Everyone else, though. This should be fine just to get everyone down. Struggling, though. He's attacking Gregor. Yeah, Gregor will be fine. So let's attack this guy and put some damage on it.
고귀하게.
I mean, Gregor is fine if he was... Oh! Well, that actually has a really good block animation compared. Oh! He just did 3 damage total. And a fence level down. Oh no, 1 damage! That actually... Huh. Strips of pink ribbons float this way. Oh, that's probably not good. Urged at the end of the turn if at 5+ stacks take 30 SP. Oh, that is a nope for me. I'm not a big fan of that one. Let's see. Everyone else is remarkably slow, so I'll probably 76 shit. Probably need to break them. And then I'll just have everyone else go to town on this. And should have still that hit.
봐주마.
Only 2? Oh, he actually won one! Oh! He's doing really good. I might actually need to do more than this. Oh, we got better up. He got back. Oh, shit. I got some bad rolls in that one. But Mersalt is doing some damage. Paralyzed. That's probably not good. Yeah. Gregor is staggered. That's definitely not good. He's at 6! He's literally just at 6! Dawn? Technically, this is still the right choice, but 42 and 9. Yeah. I'm not even dealing with that. You just kill him. And let's just take out the rest here. One dead. 2 dead. 3. Oh, they're all dead. Okay. Dolph, how do I get Princess Rhodian, Priest Gregor, and Najadon?
서늘해지는 것 같아요.
About 40 pulls. And one of them was a guaranteed. I've just had absurd luck. Most of it was streamed. 30 of the polls were not, and that's how I got the princess. And there's bodies frozen in there. I've been really... Actually, that's the thing. I haven't been grinding. I only unlocked the first dungeon to get upgrade materials. I can't actually do them until I finish this dungeon. So I literally cannot grind right now. I've just been absurdly lucky. Which also makes me think whenever I log into HSR after this, I'm going to somehow get the off-banner character when I have literal pity and no way not to get it. Because it'll happen. And Slashy Boy, I don't do team building, the game does it for me. You're not wrong. It's kind of absurd.
왜 점점
What's up with all the ice around?
이상 현상이
An increase in
잦아질수록
the frequency of
긍정적인
anomalies
신호라고 생각하는
should
편이 좋아요.
ideally be strong, positive reflections.
불렀어?
So in other words, we got anomalies coming in. Ooh. Did you call? Anomalies. Sigh. I hope that wasn't your attempt at a
지금
joke.
그거
Thanks to you, I'm feeling even
농담은
colder.
아니었으면 좋겠...
What was the cold shoulder on that one? But besides Ishmael's grievance, I thought about what Faust had said. Because that means we're getting close to the golden bow, right? Power bow. It was a pretty solid answer, if I do say so myself.
네.
Technically, you can because you don't have a mouth. Yeah, sure. That sounds like it's not actually sure. Oh, there's a lot of people trapped in the ice. But Faust's reply was disconcertingly dull. Or at least that's how I heard it. After winning the clash, using a lust skill, inflict 1 bind and 1 fragile. Oh. We're just getting all the powers, aren't we? Snowy Crossroads. Yes! Technically, La Mancha Land Princess also got something. Whoa. Ruined Village. Wait, Village? Drawbridge, Ice Castle where Neighbors lie. Oh. Buried hideout or frozen ruins. There is a right choice on this. That's more of these things.
라만차랜드를 뒤엎는다.
This entire there is. Yeah, I didn't get more out. The piano is good. It's really interesting. The over-leveled manager Don goes hard. Yeah. Although, She did get her ass kicked by 4 mariachis. I lost the coin rolls, and then they punished me for losing the first coin roll because I just rolled horrible. Yeah, it was my own fault, but also... Frozen Ruins. Oh, more enemies. So far, nothing too bad. Gregor's the only one in bad shape.
따라갈 준비는 끝났습니다.
It's a fancy piano, though. I like it. No complaints here. I want you dead, and I want you dead. So this murderize... Actually, I still need to unlock this one. I'm assuming everything is going to die before they get that far, so yeah.
내 피분수.
Yeah. I think that was fine. And who? Mersault carried you to Canto 3? Yeah? I mean, I think I'm learning a bit more about how to use him, and I'm just not that good yet. So far, though, I'm not complaining.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
I do like the dungeons because you just get straight into the fighting, back to back to back, and just get to have fun with some of the more interesting mechanics. Okay. Oh, they're all going for her. But they're all reasonably slow. I can work with this. Can she clash any? She can take some power off. Dominating? Don't mind if I do. So she draws one out.
정보를 읽고 있습니다.
I don't want to deal with fine, so I'm going to clash that. And let's see. Dawn doesn't have really the best options here. But neither one really bothers me that much, so I'll take that down. Gregor has plenty of health, but also it's kind of fun. Yeah, he'll hit a 15. Honestly, I think they very well all might die, so... Let's see how this goes. Honestly, if she doesn't just kill it right away, I'll be a little surprised. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Apparently, I've discovered the best way to beat enemies. Murder them first. Ugh. Is there any point just going around and fighting everything else? I don't actually know. Let's see. Huh. I got to here and I saved, and Gregor didn't need additional healing. This feels weird. Like, is he supposed to do that? Ice Castle where neighbors lie. This will be fun.
따라갈 준비는 끝났습니다.
Yes, yes, excellent. Oh, they actually made a... They made an Ice France. If I'm right, that's supposed to be... Not the Sistine Chapel. Oh, it's the one in Paris, and I forgot the name. It just burned down. Hunchback of Notre Dame. So it's the Notre Dame Cathedral, essentially. Or a generic cathedral fronting. Before us stood a monumental castle of ice and frozen pillars that seemed unbreakable. And there stood a person. I wonder if he's going to have white hair. Oh my god, I am shocked! A man with hyaline hair? Okay, that's a word. Clear as ice, waiting for
나는
us.
가끔
Oh, yeah,
머릿속이
little
복잡해질
white
때마다 이곳으로
Sonia.
보냈어.
I came here
비록
often whenever I
네가
felt the need to
좋아하는
clear my
안락을
thoughts,
전할 위스키는
even though
없어.
there's no rocking chairs or whiskey you like. Brody likes rocking chairs?
여기는
The chill
외투와 아무리
dominating this place
단단히
pierces
여며봐도
even the thickest coat.
추위가 뚫고
It
들어.
helps me restore a lucid mind.
그래,
While the rest of us were frozen stiff, stuck watching, Rhodia made a slow step forward to face him.
먼저 와 있을 줄은 몰랐는데 말이야.
Wait, Major Life. Think about religion and crime and punishment. Ice Cathedral. I don't know. I never actually read Crime and Punishment, so all the references are going right over my head. Ice castles were popular in 18th century with some empress. I guess they let it go.
나와
My
대원들은
men and I knew of a
일찌감치
shortcut leading here.
이곳으로 이 지역의
It was
부정한
something
것들을
we
통해서
learned
얻어낸
through the
자료였지.
local ruffians, all in
대의를
search of the whereabouts of a
큰
buried
힘이
great
묻힌
power,
공간에 대한
waiting to be
자료만이.
used for the greater good.
하지만 이
Alas, this
황금
area
가지가 묻혀
surrounding
있는
the golden
공간에만
bow was as
근접하게
far as we
도달했을
could go. We didn't see any way to
어찌할
get
방도가
closer.
보이지 않았지.
Why?
25구에 박혀 있을 줄만
Thought you'd never leave
알았는데
District 25.
그따위 조직 범죄단 같은 수법이나
Numbered,
쓸
but not
거면
letters. Weird.
계속 박혀 있는 게
Not seeing you
좋았을 것
now,
같네.
resorting to the tactics of gangsters would use. Maybe you should have stayed a country boy.
소냐,
Sonia,
네 덕에 죄 없는
your
상인들도
lackeys have been
전부 돈을
taking from
빼앗기고
shopkeepers who
있었어.
weren't even rich to begin with.
그거 알아, 로자?
Did you know, Rhodia?
이곳은
This was little
원래
more than
성에가
somewhat
가득 끼어 있을
eccentric
뿐인
hollow.
조금 기묘한
frosty
장소에.
walls?
하지만 이것 봐.
Yeah, look at this. Now there's a
지금은
giant
거대한
castle
성과
and thick columns
단단한
of ice.
얼음들로만 뒤덮인 네가 막
This
이곳으로
change happened the
발걸음한
instant you walked
순간부터.
in. Why? You sound
마치
like you figured this
내가
would
오면
happen
변할
on
걸
my
알고
arrival.
있었다는
How'd
듯한
you know?
말투네. 어떻게
It's
알았지?
reactive. Oh. Who? The city is separated in a letter into 26 districts? I know. I've just never heard them referred to by number instead of letter before. So it kind of threw me off for a second. I've seen it on the map, so I knew it was a thing. I just hadn't heard it referenced that way.
정보의
I
출처는
have
여러
many
가지가
sources,
있지만
but that's none of your business,
네가 알
Rhodia.
필요는 없어.
애초에
What
나
makes you
때문이라고
so
어떻게
sure
단언하지?
that I have made this
난
happen in the first
뒷골목을
place?
쏟아내는
I'm not some
마술사가
kind
아니란
of
말이야.
backstreets witch or anything. I mean, unless you are.
어려울 것 없어.
It's not hard at all to
그저
figure out. Observing
얼음
those
속
faces
잠든 이들의
encased in
얼굴만
ice say
봐도
enough, though.
알 수 있지.
Oh?
이것 봐.
Take a peek.
네가 사랑했던
They're ones you loved yet
하지만
looked down on,
동시에
are they not?
속으론
25만 원.
Oh. Oh, it's her in the uniform. 250,000 on. Yeah.
이게 고작 그
That's
정도
all it's worth?
값이라고요?
It's not possible.
말도 안 돼요.
그러니까
You
말이
said
되지 않나?
precisely why. Wicked tax
오래된
collector.
만큼 흠집도 작고 윤기도
Its
나지 않아.
age is showing in all the scratches and lack of polish.
사실 다른
To be frank,
곳에선
others
20만
wouldn't
원도
pay more
아까운
than
수준이야.
200,000 for this.
나머지는
And the rest, all worthless
모두
garbage.
쓸모도 없는 쓰레기뿐이군. 이로써 뱉어야 할 세금은
That
모두
makes the taxes
40만
you owe
원이네.
400,000 on in total.
왜 가난한 자들은
Why do the poor only grow
이럴수록
poorer
더
the harder they
가난해지기만
work?
할까? 진짜 어이없지.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
전당포
While stacks
주인의
of cash
금고에
piled up in
돈이
the pawnbroker's
쌓여갈수록
vault.
우리
Our
이웃들은
neighborhood was being run
추억마저
dry.
저울질당하며
Heirlooms weighed for
푼돈
little
취급을
monetary
받고
value they
있었어.
had. And obviously charged way too little, being forced to take it. It's like the generic shakedown. Yeah.
소냐는
Sonia rallied
항상
people,
어려운 말을
delivering
섞으면서
speeches using
사람들을
big
끌어모았고
words.
그들의 아래에
They organized a group under the
유로집이라는
name
이름의
of the
조직이
Eurodive.
세워졌지. 처음엔 괜찮았어.
They went okay at first. Even the
머리가
thickest
텅텅
folks
빈
were inspired by
놈들도
Sonia's words to help
소나의 말에 껌뻑
improve,
죽어서
help the impoverished
뒷골목의
in the
어려운
back
자들을
streets.
돕곤 했으니까.
But
하지만
Sonia still had a
소냐는
dissatisfied
뭔가가
expression.
부족하다는 표정일 뿐이었지.
Also, I just realized we're actually looking at her legs. We're seeing this from her perspective right now. She's watching him while she's kicking back. She's also the one sitting behind the desk.
결국 유로집이는
Ultimately, the Eurodivier,
밖에서 사람을 돕는 것보다는
Euro,
탁자에서 어떻게 골목을 둥지를 바꿀까
디비에?
고민하는 데에만
I don't
열중인
pronounce that
집단이
right.
되어버렸어.
warped to an organization that cared more for debating about how best to change the streets and the nest, rather than going to help those in need. I mean, it's one of two ways. Either you become useless, or you become the problem. Whether that means you become part of the problem, or just another problem, that's usually how it goes.
그래서 나는 그들을 떠났던
That's why
거야.
I left them.
탁상 공론
Being
가지고는
an armchair revolutionary wasn't
배고픈
going to
이웃을
feed our
먹여 살릴
starving
순
neighbors.
없으니까.
하지만 내가
But
누누이
I told you
말했잖아.
time and time again, Rhodia,
우리는
that we must wait for the
때를
right
기다려야
moment.
한다고.
I'm assuming that moment. I just realized his eyes are kind of like a purple version of Dawn's.
소냐, 미안한데
Oh, Shabla, you said for
그때라는 건
Eurodiviu? Huh, I'm not going to remember that. But I'm also terrible at remembering, so yeah.
이로지비의 막내
It didn't come when the
꼬마
Eurydice
이반이
youngest,
음식물
when
쓰레기를
little
주워
Ivan
먹었을
had to
때도
sate his hunger with food, or sate his hunger with food from the garbage.
기도가 막혀서
Nor
죽은
did it arrive
다음에도
after he suffocated to
찾아오지
death.
않았어.
큰 일을 위해선
To
더
achieve a
큰 힘과
monumental
더
task,
자세한 정책이 필요해.
well-thought policies
부의
and great power
재분배를
to
위해서
carry
말이야.
them are required, all to make the redistribution of wealth happen. There's two ways you can do this. The Russian way, which led to communism and collapse because it just inspired the redistribution to be redistributed to the people in power because they realized they liked having it. Or the Roman way, where Caesar took over and actually did redistribute the land to all of the poor people by taking it from the rich. And they later killed him for it. He also did a lot of other things that were explicitly illegal, but also, I have power, and the entire system literally ran on, I can pay you to vote for me. Yeah. Cicero's storyline is pretty interesting when you get into it. Storyline, I'm talking like he's a character. Actual person whose diatribes, dissertations are still relevant and actually well thought out today.
그리고 그런
Maybe
방향으로
not perfectly
나아가기
relevant, but
위해서는
interesting. And in
사사로운
the
잡음은
process of moving
생기기
towards
마련이지.
progress, such minor troubles on a personal level are inevitable.
사사로워?
That's mere.
우리는
That's
원래
my view.
사사로운 자들을
The whole
돕기
thing was
위해서
personal.
네가 하고 있던 일들은
What you and Eurydice were
이로지비가 하고
doing
있던
wasn't what I'd
일들은
hoped for.
그래서
He became
직접
revolutionary
나서기로
when she
결심한 거야.
left, huh? Or was he giving her an out? Is that why you decided to take matters in your own hands?
당연하지.
Absolutely,
우리
what our
마을에
town needed.
필요했던 건
Also, we're getting her perspective, and is this what he's saying to her now, or what he said in the past? Huh.
언제 올지 모르는 그때만 손 놓고
Was it an empty
기다리는 게
promise
아니라
telling people to sit on their hands for who knows when?
눈앞에 놓인 도끼를 망설임 없이
But
집어들
somehow,
수 있는
But
사람이니까.
someone who wouldn't hesitate to pick up the axe. Oh. She lives above them with wallpaper that isn't peeling, with art, with a vase. But it's not the overwhelming that everything else we've seen is. She has rings and a coat and generally nice things, but we've seen overwhelming richness. And it looks like she killed this person to make some change happen. Taking a wild guess, she radicalized him.
그날도
I bet most of my
이웃들 중
neighbors have been
대부분이
starving for 4
4일
nights
이상은
straight
배를
that
굴고
day.
있었을 거야. 그런데도
Yet
바람은
the
봐주는 일
biting
없이
wind
날
kept pounding
갈아엎고
without mercy, pulling at the
굶주린 자의
chapped
갈라진
skin of the
피부를
famished peasants.
사정없이 핥. 나는 우리
And I
이웃들이
happen to know
사흘
who's safe
밤낮을
kept
토할 듯이
more than enough money to
먹어대도
treat my neighbors
티도
to
안
a
날
feast for
만큼의
days
많은
and
돈이
still
있는
be
금고를
just as full.
알고 있어.
그래서 어떻게
So what
했어?
did you do? Give me a sec.
잠깐만.
As I pull out
나 이거
of this
그만하면
now.
안 돼?
So this is them talking in the present then.
이곳은
This is a
황금가지가
confessional created
공명하면서
for you as a
너를
result
위해
of the golden
생겨난
bow.
일종의 고해시.
Resonating with your psyche. Okay, that does do it. Wonder why it's waiting for her to... Ah. I think I just figured it out. And I think he did too. It's not that they are the ones who need to get them all. It's they are the only ones who can unlock a lot of them, isn't it? Because if they're resonating with someone, that means there has to be some way for them to get into it. Considering this is probably a successor to Limbus, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, they had the big, literally going to, sorry, not Limbus, Lobotomy Corporation right at the beginning. Yeah. And it resonated with Gregor, which is why we got the flashes. And there was a much more powerful team there. They could have easily swiped in if they were able to. So we don't actually have to win. We're literally unlocking the power, and other people know it. Oof. It's almost like this is a system where they're basically being tormented by their sins as sinners, and coming through it and overcoming their past trauma is a way to do it. It's almost like that plotline has been used before as a way to try and purify something to make a better ending. But then it failed at the end. I'm not going to let's not think about this. In fact, I don't like this. And there's no relevance whatsoever to a lobotomy corporation. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Nope, nothing going on there.
그리고 고해실은 주로
Moreover,
죄인의
confessional's
참회를
purpose
위해
is to
생긴
lead the
곳이지.
sinner to the path of penance, which is probably what they're on right now.
불쌍한 로지온 녀석.
Wicked tax collector.
네가 대단한 구원자라도 되는 줄 착각하나 본데.
Oh, they're not translating that intentionally.
그 노파가 마지막에 마음을
If
고쳐먹기라도
only that old
했더라면
woman had changed her mind before it came to an end.
하지만 로자,
But Rhodia,
평생을
you must have
이웃에게
known that
수탈만
a
일삼을 줄
terminal leech
알았던
upon her
노파가
neighbors would never turn over a new leaf. You even bothered to offer it? She's not alone. Someone with a sword or a knife. Are they drawing it to attack her or to attack the tax collector?
갑자기 모든 걸
You
포용하며
know she wasn't the
자신의
kind of
돈을
person who
내놓을
would give
사람이
up that
아니라는
life to
거지.
turn into a generous
있었잖니.
philanthropist.
알았더라면
You wouldn't have
너도
knocked on her
처음부터
door with
도끼
an
따위는
axe in
들고
hand
가지
otherwise.
않았지.
불쌍한 로지온
로디온.
녀석. 네가 대단한 구원자라도 되는 줄 착각하나 본데.
Wait, why was the previous one all blurred and this one wasn't? These were getting their impression of it more than anything else, and the previous one was what we were not allowed to hear yet. Ooh. Poor Rodion, dear. You seem to be under the delusion that you're some sort of savior.
그렇게 당당하게 내
Demanding my
돈을
money so
요구해도
brazenly to my face won't
달라지는
change
건
anything.
없네. 너희도
You vermin
저
are no different than the paupers
뒷골목
in the
비렁뱅이와
back
다를 바 없는
streets.
버러지들일 뿐이지.
Considering we're currently literally on a bus that eats those people to drive around, we really have no right to say shit right now.
그래,
That's right.
그녀의 머리를 가른 건 나야.
I'm the one who put that axe through her head. But the person with the sword is no longer there. And the music cut out. The chalice is red. The blood, the axe.
황금 거위의
Like
배를
cutting
가르듯
open the belly of the
노파의
goose
두개골을
that
깨끗하게
laid the golden eggs.
갈라내었지.
I chopped that hag's skull.
결국 누군가는
I mean,
했어야 할
Someone
일이었잖아.
had to do it. Am
안
I
그래?
wrong? And because it's reflected here, you see all the red outside too. I'm not sure if it was red before, but it is now. The bodies piled up.
황금 거위는
the
스스로의
foolish
욕심에
cotter.
의해 기회의 끈을
Cottager?
차른
In the
얼간이의
fable,
일화지만
who gave in to greed and lost out on becoming richer.
우리는 그녀의 뇌를 파먹어도
We were
시원치 않을
overcome with
정도로
hunger
굶주린
and
불우한
misery
자들이었으니까.
Gladly eaten out her brains.
그리고 그
And
배에는
her belly was
확실하게
full of golden
황금알이
eggs,
가득 배어
unlike that of the
있었으니까.
goose.
그래,
Yes, the old
노카는
lady you killed was a tax
25%
collector
막강한
wielding
권력을
considerable
가진
authority in
세금
District
수탈자였어.
25. I'm assuming no one survived her death.
하지만
What gave her
그녀가
so much
그렇게
power
활개를 치고 다닐 수
was her
있었던 건
sibling status as a
그녀의
member of the
동생이
middle.
중지의 조직원에게
Oh,
가능했던 일이었어.
so this is where they come in. Ooh.
나는
I struck her
굶어
down to
죽어가는
save my
이웃들을
dying
위해
neighbors. Is that so
도끼를
wrong?
휘둘렀어. 그게 잘못됐어?
I'm assuming this was a cleansing, yeah. And Acrobatic Cat, this is the sign for y'all who haven't read Crime and Punishment? Yeah, that probably would do it.
아니, 너는 스스로를 위해 휘두른 거야.
No, you held that axe for your own good.
네가 그저
You
평범한
couldn't
사람에
stand the
불과하지
fact that you
않다는
weren't
사실을
anyone
견딜 수가
special.
없었던 거지. 알고 있어?
Did you know the middle
중지는
never lets anyone who
자신의
touches
식구를
their
건든
family go
자들을 절대
unpunished?
잊지 않아.
So she committed the crime, and now they're going to punish her. I am the shock.
그들은 누가 했느냐가
They aren't
중요한
too
게
interested in
아니라
finding who
자신들을
exactly did.
건들면
Rather, they
어떻게
like to
되는지가 더
demonstrate
중요한
clearly
자들이야.
what happens to the poor fools that dare disturb them.
처음으로 질 좋은 부위에
And
고기를
that's why
씹고
there's blood
있던
outside.
뒷골목
The backstreets
주민들의
resident who
기쁨은
taste the joy of quality
그대로
meat for the first
시체가
time in their
다
lives
쌓였지.
soon made towering cadavers piles out on the roads. Yeah, that was added.
카지노 밖에
Not much
쌓여있던
different from the
그
car
차들의
pagodas
탑처럼
outside the
말이야.
casino. Quick death might actually be nicer than a lot of what's in this place, so.
네가 그날
I'm
이후로
well aware of how much pain
얼마나
and guilt you've been
고통스럽고
burdened with ever
죄악감으로
since then.
뒤덮인 나날을 보냈는지
But
알고
he
있어.
probably resents you for making it happen and breaking him out of his staid and true all talk no action mentality.
스스로가 황금
Living
거위를
with the
가른
realization
얼간이와
that
다를
you
바가
really weren't
없었음을
so
깨달은
different
네가
from the foolish
말이야.
cottager after all.
그날 이후로
Since that day, nothing I held
어떤
truly
것도
felt like it was mine.
더 이상 온전한 내 것으로 느껴지지 않았어. 모두
All because of me.
다 괜찮아.
It's all
로자.
fine, Rhodia.
난 말이야,
But
로자.
you see, Rhodia,
세상을
to
바꾸기 위해
change the world,
수천
I
권의 책을,
pursued hundreds
수만
of
장의
books and
문서를
thousands
찾았고
of documents.
도시 곳곳에서
And I met
사람들도
various people
만났어.
all around the city,
지배 계급의
picturing a
착취로부터
world
벗어나
where the oppressed can
마침내
escape from
피억업자들의
the foot of the
진정한
minion
해방을
of the
손에 넣을
ruling
수 있는
class
세상.
and find liberation in the true sense. But that's the thing, you weren't being oppressed by the ruling class, you were being oppressed by the ganger, who had power to keep his sister in a corrupt position, to fuck around with people. It wasn't even the system that fucked you over, guys. It was just the people abusing the system. Which, admittedly, the system itself would also gladly do, so it's not like it's any better, but still. Granted, that's literally everything I know about the city so far. The only difference between the gangers at the bottom and the assholes at the top is literally the level of respect they pretend to have. At least that's my impression so far.
그 세상을
To
만들기
make
위해서
that world a
말이야.
reality.
하지만 정답은
However, the answer didn't
바꾸는
lie
것에
in
있지
changing what
않았어.
was already there.
이미
Once a
잘못
page of
써내려간
history is
페이지는
written, there's
영영
no way to
되돌릴
go
수
back
없지.
and revise it.
잘 봐. 이게 너와 내가 도달할 수 있는 세상이야.
Look, this is the world we can reach. Trying to work together, and she's dragging him forward when she was looking at the pain before.
네가
A
공명한
world
황금
that can
가지를
be
통해
created using
만들어갈
the
수
golden
있는
bow with
그런
which you
세상.
resonated. Thing is, we don't even know what we're using it for either. For all we know, we might be the bad guys. But we're definitely the only ones who can unlock it, and probably chosen exactly for that reason. I'm assuming Angela, if she survived whatever happened in the Library of Ruina, is probably the one in charge of this corporation.
세상에서는 배골른이 하나 없기를.
And they're seeing the various other options they could have had. Her with a beer and him with tea. May there be no one upon this earth suffering from starvation, and they're having a party out there, with power going to each home.
정신적이며 지적인 쾌락을 추구할 수 있는
Every
권리가
individual enjoying
누구에게나
the right to
있기를.
pursue psychological and intellectual delights.
나와 함께한다면
Join hands with me and
그
I'll give you
세상을
that
너에게
world as
선물로
a
줄게.
gift. Yeah, even I knew if you ever actually succeeded in the one district you're in, it would be taken away by everyone next to you immediately.
마치
As if nothing up to this point
처음부터
had
아무
ever
일도
happened
일어나지
at
않았던
all.
것처럼.
And he's tempting her with the one thing that is the most horrible. Undoing past mistakes. Which isn't penance, which isn't moving through the pain. It's running away in this case because it's undoing it, not fixing it or making up for it. And that's probably why the music cut out. Hell, I don't even know what he's saying. Well, his version. But I know that extra breathiness aspect at the end, it's probably meant to sound sinister.
누가 이해할
A
수
feeling
있을까?
nobody else would understand.
잠깐뿐이었지만
Even a glimpse of that world
맛보았던
felt
그
so
세계는
dreamlike. And she's probably
너무나
seeing it right now because of the
꿈
bow resonating and showing her visions.
잠시
I
눈에
wanted
담았을
to etch that
뿐이었지만
mesmerizing instant into my
잠시도
memory.
그 순간 꿈이라면
If
다시는
this
깨어나지
was a
않기를.
dream, I
차라리
even wish I
내가
was part of
꿈세계의
it so that I
주민이기를 바라고
would
싶을
never have to
정도였다.
leave it.
그럼에도
And yet,
미안.
sorry, I'm
그래도
still
난
turning down your offer.
거절할래. 왜일까?
How to put it?
아직 나는
I don't want to bathe in
따뜻해지고
warmth just
싶지가
yet.
않아.
I feel like I ought to
조금
be
더
in
이
this cold a
추위에서
bit longer.
떨어야겠어.
The actual punishment is the one she does to herself.
언제쯤 따뜻해져도
I think I'll
될지.
stay this way until I find my answer
그
to the
대답을
question
찾을
whether it'll be
때까지는
okay to warm myself.
아직 여기에 있으려고.
God damn. I think my favorite part is literally the characters of this game. It's probably one of the reasons I'm okay with power leveling the shit out of this. I'm not actually here for that. Although I do love the more tactical fights.
그리고 소냐.
And also Sonya. Oh, she's about to drop a line.
너
You knew
내가
my
승진
temper would get the
못 이기고
best of me and
앞장서서
get me to
처리하러
kill
갈
her,
거라는
didn't
걸
you?
미리 알고 있었지?
He was there in the background with the knife. Yep, there's the tassel and everything. He was trying to piss her off and make her do the bag work, which is why he didn't care when the guy starved, because it was just one more thing someone else has to deal with. And he's also the reason why everything he's asking for will fail, because he likes having power.
로자,
Rhodia,
넌
this will
이해하기
probably elude
어렵겠지만
you, but
내겐
you don't
가치가
have
없어.
the mark. The what?
너가 가지고 있을
I
거라고
came here
기대를
hoping to
하고
see you
왔지만
possess it. I'm seeing it on a
다른
few of your
친구들에게
friends
속해.
instead.
표지?
The mark?
그게
What
무슨-
do you?
더군다나
Besides,
넌 표지를
can't
볼
see
수
the mark
있지도
either.
않지.
In other
그
words,
말인즉슨
you don't have what it takes to be a leader.
내겐 누군가를 이끌
That's a
힘은
good thing she's
없다는
not
뜻이야.
then. Also, he's talking about seeing a mark, and he has distinctly colored eyes. Almost wondering. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, sorry about that. For some reason, my internet is deciding, you shouldn't have it right now. I don't know why it does that. Or it's still doing that. Apparently it's dropping a lot of frames and a lot of the signal. Don't know why. Sorry about that. Weird. If it gets too bad, let me know. I'll see if I can fix up on my end. And then there's Perseus in the chat going, Markiplier, stay by the sinners going, hello everyone, I'm Markiplier. Oh god.
하지만 나는 달라.
But I'm different, so to make
그러니까
a better
더 나은
world,
세상을
yeah, I
위해서.
really doubt that.
그래. 넌 책이 잔뜩
Yepper, I
쌓여있던
think I remember
탁자
hearing you say
위에서도
something like that
비슷한 말을
while
했던 것
sat at a
같아.
desk buried in books.
그래서 나는
That's why I can
너와
join you.
한 탁자 위에서
I still believe that it's not big words behind closed
역시
doors that
이웃들을
feed your
배불게 할
neighbors.
수 없으니 너도 알겠지만
And as I'm sure you've learned by now,
망나니 새끼가 어떻게
there's no way a
스탠딩
rowdy
밑으로
rascal like me
들어가겠냐?
would fit under some dweeb's leadership, right? Oh my god! That probably pisses him off more because he probably thinks of himself as a coil or a mastermind type.
황금가지는
The
저 성
golden
안에
bow
있어.
waits inside the castle, Rhodia.
무사히
I hope you'll be
네가
able to
원하는
find
것을
what you seek.
찾기를.
See, unlike the last people who kind of absolutely bodied us to steal the bow, I don't know yet if you're in that category. We walked past Sonya and then made our way into the icy castle he indicated. But if he doesn't follow us and try and stab us in the back, maybe he'll survive to the next round. Oh. I would be a little disappointed if he dies immediately. Oh. And Slumber Broken Neighbor. And they're on their way to becoming those ice monsters we saw before, showing that people are really the monsters all along. The music is relaxing. What? That is not what I was expecting. And you see all the bodies frozen in the ice, the hand and the head coming out of it. A blood sac frozen in the background and veins going everywhere. Oof. Wait, is this actually the boss fight? Oh shit, I thought it was just a regular boss. Or not even a boss, it's just an enemy. Okay. They're all really slow too. And that should take care of some, so I'll just start layering on everyone who's left.
배가 봐주마.
That's if they survive. With some of the people I got, that's never a certainty. Yeah, that was 60 damage from Gregor. And freaking Faust kill steals. Using base Faust, oddly enough, I think I've only ever got one other Faust so far. But this one, her skills kind of work. Paralyze, offense level down. Kind of just does the job. And honestly, the job is mostly to be a body filler. If anything, Mersault is more useful because he actually inflicts bleed.
행동을 개시합니다.
And you, Guardian, you mentioned with how PM games are writing, there's no such thing as irrelevant, no matter how minor. I've noticed that. Oh wow, this is how big the entire field is? There are some massive veins. Oh wow, are they roots? What the? The castle trembles as frosty rubble falls or rumbles from above. That's why it's called the neighbor, because she killed that tax collector for her neighbors. And now you see the result of them all frozen and dead. Devoured by the system because all the veins are going to the bodies. Or many of them are. If this keeps up, a foreboding idea flashed in my head. The ticking of my clock was like the reminder of how much time we had left. Outside now! We evacuated from it in a hurry.
지금 제가 잘못
Am I
보고 있는 건
seeing this
아니죠?
right?
성이
The
무너지는 것이
castle is
아니라
falling apart.
마치
It's like...
네, 확실히 일어서고 있네요.
Indeed. It's most certainly rising to its feet. We're fighting a castle.
뒤돌아보지 마.
Don't look back. Just
달려고.
run. No. Fight it. I want to fight it. Oh, yeah. Is he breathing heavily? How? We ran quite a bit. But what now?
발소리.
Footfalls. Not of a human. Rather slow and heavy.
제법
He's
둔중하고
very good
무거워.
at disturbing that. You
그냥
could just say that
엄청
something
크게 쫓아온다고
mammoth is
말하면
after.
되는
Is it a
거잖아요.
mammoth? Is it actually a mammoth?
그러는 편이
That may
나았을지도
have served
모르지.
better. They have surprisingly good chemistry. Dante, our job here's done, so we can just book it. Cool.
빨리 여길
You
나가자.
seem to grab the bow. Give me a second. I never considered what to do after getting down here. Oh my god.
진짜.
Oh really? Does this
이게
look like
문제야?
the time for dopey plans? Punch them harder has worked so far.
버스.
Honestly, even
Bus
having a
어디지?
plan is more than I expected. The bus! Where's the bus? Surface. Stop yapping any useless rubbish. We're running the hell away.
처음으로
That might be the first
문제된
logical
것 같네요.
statement I've heard leave your mouth, Heathcliff. She's smiling. Out of all of this, we got Faust to smile. Baba Yaga?
내가 대가리통을 부숴주마.
I'm smashing your skull to pieces later. I doubt it. Oh yeah, the chicken feet. Yeah. It's the castle on the back of the legs. So what's the mechanic here? Oh, we see the entire town frozen in ice too. Dude. Baba Yaga's the witch, not the hut. I actually don't remember what the house is called though, if it has a name. Let's see. They're all really slow. Honestly, I could probably... Okay, it's at least not that. Take out the skills that I don't want to deal with. Really, it's just these two I do not want to deal with. The rest I can just ignore mostly. And Faust will come in with... probably this one.
가족을 위해
Boom.
진짜 편해.
또한 용서할 테니.
당연한 결과죠.
And she got the fatal on it. Oh, I did not counter that guy sufficiently. Oh no, wait, Gregor got staggered? It must be the effect. More damage. Ah. The music is super relaxing, though. That still feels weird. Well, Gregor getting hurt is kind of annoying, but nothing too bad. I'll just take you out right away. And just in case you're not dead yet. That should be everyone.
행동을 개시합니다.
따뜻.
I think he's probably dead.
편해.
And that's dead.
내 피부는 당연한 결과죠.
And Faust kill steals. That's been happening a lot. He has one stagger bar. Ah.
내가 어버이보다
He's just
뛰어난
designed to stagger early. Oh. Yeah, well, I guess that's the thing. But he's already back up, so it's fine. And, as fun as this might be... Oh no, look at this! Oh, these are actually fast. Should be more careful on this. There's one I need to get rid of. Nothing really crazy here. That's the one I want to get rid of. It's a little closer than I like, but I think I can risk it. Nothing crazy here, so take out this guy. Don't want to deal with that hit. Resolve taking this guy down? Yeah, that works. And who's left that I really don't want to deal with? Most guys still have a few attacks going in, so you'll probably survive if I don't do that.
고귀하게.
My money's still on them dying first.
산초류 경을 온 라샤.
I give you unalive. Enjoy it.
추잡하네.
또한 용서할 테니.
Some people like to stagger their enemies. I like to make sure they don't even exist. Oh, she had a shield come up. Oh, I didn't even notice that effect before. Faust took a bunch of damage. Not a lot, but that guy still got through. Oh, what did I just do? I forgot I could do it that way. Oh, yeah, you can change the angle you look at. You don't get to alive. Just in case. You're staggered, I don't care. You're dead. And you're probably dead as well at this point.
배가 봐주마.
The next season in 3 weeks? Oh, jeez. How long is the season anyways? So they need to ask, when is Walpurgis Night? Because I heard that's pretty awesome when it comes out.
너희의 무기로
Turn 7.
승리로 이끌.
Okay, so we have some faster enemies now, but nothing too fast. When in doubt, murder out. Nothing crazy here to worry about. In fact, everyone's better at this, so let's take out the bind. Take out the bind. Take that out. Take out that. I'm mostly just trying to counter skills I don't like. Let's see, who else do I really just not want to deal with? Honestly, he's faster than anyone else, so... Everyone else is really just going to Gregor. Yeah. Every 4 months?
죄인가?
Oh, so I see 5 to 6 and then 4 months. Ooh. Yeah, I think he's dead. She has her mask. God, look at that umbrella, man. It has freaking like knives on it. Faust just dropping a casual 50 damage.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로
무슨
이끌.
일인가요?
Is she supposed to be like super strong or something? Okay, sure, yeah. That's a thing. The masks are up, the blood is up, he's there. Honestly, I could probably just do this right now, but it won't let me, so...
행동을 개시합니다.
아류 산초 경을 60.
Yeah, now they're dead. I don't think I can go slow enough for that thing to catch up to us. I'm assuming Sonya got out, but...
이쁘가 보여요.
I see the exit over there!
끈질기구만.
Persistent rotters. Ritosh. Made of paper? Nah. We'll have to distract them somehow before we get away. Oh god, I'm trying to read him as Kronk again. Oh no.
한 놈.
Why don't you throw one of us at him?
어차피 나중에 되살리면 되는데.
One sec. I'm having issues with the internet again. I'll just see if I can reset it quickly. Yeah, this happens. It's annoying. Sorry about this. I don't know why it's doing it. Should reconnect now, and the frame issue drops should be gone. Alright, that should fix it. Sorry about that. I think it's just Comcast doesn't like me streaming this much. Because Comcast! the way to design things is they put one line in and then they split it off as many times as they can for as many houses as they can in the general area. So the more people who are in an area living, the more people are using the same connection. So even if you have one speed, you're not actually getting that speed. You're getting that speed divided by every other person in the area who has the one service provided to them. Because it's a monopoly. Yeah. Fun.
저를
Why are you looking at me while you say that? Yeah, throw Sinclair at them. Hold on. Look there.
이것은 내가 맡을게.
Leave this to me. Wait, he's being helpful?
소냐?
Ah, because he's going to steal the boat.
꿍꿍이야?
What are you playing at? Oh dear, with that attitude, we have to take all the help we can get. I mean, we could just punch him harder.
보통 목적
Why don't we throw a bus at it?
놈들 치고
I've seen people
꿍꿍이가
who've offered to
없는
help
놈들
without
못 봤단
asking for
말이야.
anything. They usually have some ulterior motive. I think we know his motive. Wait, shards go away after the end of the season? Aww.
네가 도끼를
It's just
휘두르지
like how you
않고서
simply
견딜
couldn't
수 없는
hold
날이
yourself
있었던
back
거지.
from using your axe that day.
나한테도
I
설명하기엔
discovered that I might have a similar
우발적인
inexplicable
욕구가
drive
있는 것 같아.
pushing me.
단테,
Dante, I take it your
조직도
organization is working to make a
결국은
better
더
world in
나은
its own
세상을
right, yes?
만들기 위한 곳인 거지.
Wait, is he actually become an enemy or an ally? I was not expecting ally. I was really not expecting ally. Still don't. Uh-huh. I mean, also, are we? What does a better world entail? Also, depending on who we might be working for, a better world is definitely maybe not actually a thing. Yeah. So if I go 5 turns per wave, you lose? Oh. Yeah. For the first time, I was reminded that I had never questioned the motivation of Limbus Company. Thankfully, none of my contemplative fudging reached Sonia, and he took my lack of response as a sign of agreement.
침묵은 때론
Silence
긍정을
sometimes speaks volumes.
시사하지.
I'll take that as a positive.
그렇다는 것으로 알고 있겠어.
He's using it as an excuse. He can't understand us anyways.
그리고
And one more thing.
곧 그 아이가
That child will
당신에게도
soon visit
찾아갈
you
테니.
too. Child? Huh? But Sinclair knows about it. Sorry, my eyes must have fooled me. I thought I saw
잘못
something
봤나
on his
봐요.
forehead for a second.
순간적으로
You can't even see it. Did I miss something?
그래.
Indeed. Maybe
내게도
that boy
흔적을
left quite an
남긴 그
impression on
아이.
you. It'll be a touching
그리운
reunion, I
기억이겠군.
imagine. Sonia nudges his chin at something behind him. A faint light was shining between the fallen blocks of ice, giving a distinctive glow. The golden bow. Oh, Ramus Airier. I cannot read that fast.
하지만 다음에
Don't
만날
expect me to
때에도
act on the same
이런
impulse of
호의적인
kindness
충동을
next
일으킬
time we
거란
meet,
기대는
though.
마. 다수의 풍요를 위한
Third
명확한
eye?
길이 보인다면
A clear path
난
towards
주저없이 다른
prosperity
쪽을 선택할 거야.
of many shows itself before my eyes. I'll take it without hesitation. After Sonia left with a mysterious message, the Airier began to show up one after the other. Well, this may have been as good a time as any for touching farewell. It's like, I won't forget you! I don't think we're allowed to. Oh, it said golden bow recovered? Oh. Then I saw that Rhodey was the first to sprint to the exit.
요지원,
Rodion,
걱정되지
are you not
마소.
concerned?
뭐가?
What's up?
결과 여하가
You sang.
어떠하였든
Irrespective of
저자를
colloquial
그대의 보시지
consequential
않았소.
differences, he was nevertheless a friend of yours. That's debatable. That.
걔는
He's a
워낙
clever
머리를
sort.
잘
I'm
굴릴
sure
줄
he'll
아는
figure
애라.
out a way to live and all
알아서
that
살펴보고
jazz.
찾고도 남아.
Truly, an ideal form of
이상적인
friendship.
것이구려.
Sometime later. Oh, we just got out. Oh, okay. That actually worked. I wasn't expecting it to work. Though I was dead tired, Virgilus wouldn't spare me the fierce gaze until I gave him a brief verbal report of what we went through today.
잘 들었다. 하지만 마음에 걸리는 것이 남아있군.
Interesting. I see. So that's your story. There's just one thing that bothers me, though. Is the bow we found real? This man, Sonia, wasn't.
라는 자
His
말인데
actions during those final moments don't
그자가
quite seem
추구했던
to match the
사상과
beliefs he told you.
마지막에 보여준 행동은
Unless he's doing
서로
something bullshittery.
쌍충이 돼.
Could he make up a bow or a golden bow?
그러니 그자의
Which is why
의도에
we should
대해
scrutinize his true
명확히
intentions.
아 잠깐.
Hey, time out.
이상도
First,
그러더니
he's saying it.
왜
Now you
다들
two.
나보다
Why does
소니한테
everyone
관심을
care more
가지는
about
거야?
Sonia than me? The
어쨌든
bottom line is that we got
황금가지를
to go
가져오는
about
거에
it,
성공했잖아.
Or is he trying to bribe a favor later? Don't know. Maybe he was after something else. I still don't know.
그리고
As a plus,
Mojo.
check this out, everyone. From her pocket, Rhodia pulled out a colorful bunch of gaming chips in her hands, which we can't turn in, though.
이거
We can
근처
exchange
카지노
these
아무데나
beauties
들린
for
다음에
cash at any
교환하면
casino, so
바로
we should
현금으로
drop by
돌려받을
one.
수 있어.
Oh my god.
우리 관리자님이
I
크게
nabbed them while our manager
한탄하셨을 때
dazzled the floor
날쌔게
with their
챙겨왔지.
jackpot. So technically, she wasn't even stealing. This is actually the chips we won. Oh, okay. Was not expecting that. I expected it to be theft. I'm impressed that you thought to snatch that stuff and missed all the chaos.
어때 베르?
Well, Verge, what do you say
임무도
to a juicy serving of
성공했는데
prime sirloin steak to
이번에야말로
celebrate our
육즙이
abounding
흘러나오는
success
촛불
today?
등심을 먹어야지.
What do you
어떻게
think,
생각하지?
Caroline? She's gonna say no.
메피도 먹고 싶어하는
Seems
것
Mephi
같아.
wants it too. Fresh,
육즙이
succulent,
흘러나오는
juicy meat.
신선한 고기.
Fresh off the bone. Of whoever's still screaming.
아, 비울래도 그래?
Yeah, of all the things you could mention. Yeah.
좋아.
Smells like home.
19의
Smells like
골목
mother's
식당
cooking.
추천은
I wonder where father went.
로지온에게 맡기지.
Alright then, I'll leave Rodion to pick a restaurant in District 10 for us. Oh, wow, this is actually going well. Why does this feel fake still? Because the last one ended on such a note.
알았어.
Okay.
부릉부릉.
I love Caron.
이제 좀 말이 통하네 베르.
Now we're talking, Verge.
역시
After all said and done, something's about to happen. Beneath her grin, Rodia's eyes were shaking with distress, but she soon covers up with a guise of joviality as if nothing ever happened. In the past, waving her faith does that.
나는 좀
I'm
쩐다니까.
pretty rad, aren't I? Also showing to the lie of her earlier absolute belief in herself. It's what she's trying to do, not what she acts. Don's VA can speak English? Oh, neat.
대단하네.
Oh.
유로집이.
And this is where we find out that they're being pushed forward. Because Gregor's mom is working with Herman. Oh yeah, Herman, the mom. Working with this guy. Who would have thought that there were people who were watching us still watching us? Impressive, Yuridivi.
그렇게
Not
많은
only did you
적을
manage
모조리
to clear
쓸어버린
out the
것도
legion of
모자라서
foes,
그 많은
you also
돈을
burned all that
전부
cash.
태워버리다.
알잖아요, 헤르만.
You should know, Herman, that
옛날부터
I've never been a friend
돈은
with
제
money.
친구가 아니었다는 걸.
인정하지.
I will admit, you are not like the
보통의
most idealist,
몽상가들은
who are all
말만
theory and no
번지르르
action.
하지만 당신은 다르네.
He's a lot of theory and letting other people do the actions for him. But he's very much the schemer.
황금 가지를
You would
잘
have earned my
가지고
praise
오기만
had you
했어도
secured the golden bow on top of everything.
칭찬까지.
로저에게
I
그
showed Rhodia
세상을
that world.
보여줬어요. 나를
The
반하게
ideal
만든
reality that
이상의
fascinated
세상
me.
말이죠.
It doesn't
하지만
anymore. Alas,
넘어오질
I suppose it
않았던
didn't win
모양이다.
her over. Also, fascinated seems like it's past tense. I'm not even sure that word has a past tense, but it seems like it was used there. So that's not his goal anymore, is it?
당신이 말한
It
방법은
seems the
역시
method you
틀렸던 것
suggested
같네요.
was wrong after all, Herman.
그런 말 몇
She
마디로
wasn't the
꼬드겨주는
kind of
놈이
person to
아니었어.
let a few words change her mind.
그래서
So, do you find this
아쉬움.
regrettable?
네.
Probably not.
글쎄요.
Well,
옛날처럼
part of
나를
me might
따라주길
have wished
바랬던 것
she'd
같기도
follow
한데.
me like in the past.
아니,
But no, I think I'm
옛날과
actually
변한 게
relieved to
없어서
find that she's the
차라리
same as
다행인 것
before.
같네요.
Someone you could lead around by the nose?
로자는
Rhodia wasn't
모든 게
wishing for a perfect
이상적이고
world with no
완벽한
flaws
세상을 바라고
whatsoever.
있지 않았어요. 오히려 그런
Rather,
세상은
She might have felt
자신이
that it
특별하다는
would
걸
be
확인받을
boring
수
to live in such a
없으니
world since there'd be no
지루하다고
way to
생각하지
affirm
않을까.
that she's special. Or, I mean, it would also just be boring and life would become meaningless because when the highest of highs become the baseline, suffering and pleasure are kind of identical and your entire scale is fucked up.
그런 생각이 들더군요.
That's the impression I got. I think his impression's wrong, though. I don't think it's so much that she's special, is that she's... I don't think he's wrong, but I also don't think he's right at the same time.
외력에 흔들리지
put into
않는
words.
성인군자인가 싶었는데
I thought her to be a woman of virtue, principles, unshakable. Really? Really? She's either bullshitting for him or I really overestimated how smart she is.
너랑 다를 바
But hearing
없는
this, she was a dreamer
몽상가였네.
just like you, wasn't she?
아직 그 아이도
She still has a
가야
long way
할
to go,
길은
I'm
멀은
sure.
거겠죠.
And Lehman, you mentioned Rodian's ID shows that she craves being special in a way or other. Yep. And Shik, you mentioned it's not wrong. Rodian herself said, "I'm pretty awesome, aren't I?" Yeah. But she's doing what a lot of the people here do and putting on one hell of a mask. We saw it with Dawn. We saw it with Heathcliff. We see it blatantly in our face with Gregor. Actually, Gregor might be the most straightforward of everyone. I mean, the freaking Dante is literally missing his entire face, so it's one hell of a mask. I get the impression Rodian's is the confidence. The confidence is the lie. She wants to be special, she wants to be confident, but she's also not.
로자는
She won't
인정하고
want to
싶지
admit it,
않아
though.
하겠지만
이야기는
I
잘
got your point.
알겠어.
I'll keep it in mind for future considerations on
이후의
our
행동
course of
방향을
action.
결정할 때
He fundamentally has her
참고하도록 할게.
backwards. Rodian explicitly says I'm special. That's her entire mask. Where the hidden part underneath it is, I don't really think I am. I think I'm not. And he's saying, no, she wants to hide that she's not special. Oh, yeah, Omega, we saw it with Dawn. No, in the mariachi section with the dance, her mask slipped completely. Just for a second. It was only a handful of lines, but it was kind of awesome.
책망하지 않는
You
건가요?
won't scold me for this.
난
I was unable
당신이
to
시킨
complete
일을
the job
완수하지
you gave
못했다.
me.
나무란다고 해서
Reprimands won't make the
가지가
bow appear on our
솟아나는
feet,
것은
will they?
아니잖아.
Why do you need more than one?
괜찮아.
Why do your
지금
badges look
가지들이
like ours?
어디에 있든
Ah! N Corp. I wonder if they have the same management. It's fine. Whatever the bow may be right now. Wherever the bow may be.
최후의
Is it bow or bow?
가지
I still
다발을
don't know.
손에 쥐는 자가 누구인지.
What
그게
matters more is who
더
claims the bundle at the end. In other words, they're going to be drawn together. So the first one is just to make sure you have something. And if they're drawn together through more literal means, then you have a compass, which is why the first one's important. You can sit back and let the definitely not specifically picked to resonate with all the bows people find them all and unlock them who no one else could get them because like you were there and you couldn't grab it. So yeah. Who'd have thought? It's like they are letting the people who were chosen to do it.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도
Basic identity uptied.
피를 마시는
Oh.
순간에는
See what
생각나지
he's
않을
saying.
거다. 그러니 가릴 것 없이
I
마음껏
guess
마셔.
they just randomly do that for everyone.
우리가 이룰 수 있는
So just playing the
유일한
game alone
꿈이니까.
upties them automatically. Ego threat spawn. Nice. Oh, she's almost to 40. Lemonhead, it's impressive how Airier is like so correct and so incorrect at the same time. I mean, the weird part is that I'm correct at all. Usually I'm completely off base. Huh. Base IDs. Clear chapter 2. Didn't I though? The fuck? So that is just dickish. I have to do the first bit of Canto 3. Check Rodian's ego art. Yeah, sure. First things first. I think I have a few of these that are stored up. I got 80 spots left. Let's see what happens. Ooh, Donna's. What? I've seen the art for this one. Nice. There's some very nice art in this game. I wonder if they would actually ever do a flat-out SCP crossover. It would be a little on the nose, but it would be awesome. Restart the game? Maybe. Yeah, it still has this. Oh, it's down here, that's why. The words keep adding up. Let's see. First cutscene of C3. Do you guys think I should do the first cutscene and then see if this unlocks? Oh, it's only 9:30. Oof. I'm gonna do a quick poll. Just do the opening cutscene to unlock mirror. Mirror with C or 1, 2, 3. Cut. Send. Yeah, that looks good. Wow, it actually kind of got what I was writing correctly. Start at C3 is pretty disjointed from the rest. You're good. Got Butler Faust, not Wild Hunt. Yeah. What? I don't know why. I just enjoy making the dumbest options and just making them bad. One of these days, I will spell things correctly and I'll be very disappointed in myself. Mirror can have spoilers? Oh. You should skip C3 and come back later. Future mobs in general, but not too bad. The mobs don't really bother me too much. Mostly because I'm oblivious to most things in general. Decent rewards for this, though. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to get this guy. Damn. That's actually a pretty cool Otis. I don't think I'm getting it, though. Nocturnal Sweeping. I don't think I'm getting that. Ego Shards from a Random Sinner. So, guys, should I pull a bunch of these right now? Probably should just get a bunch of this, right? Actually, while I'm waiting, what should I do? Pull up the chat. And it looks like unlock. Yeah, it looks like I should unlock. Tickets? I should buy tickets? Mirror usually protects me. Mirror can have spoilers. Get the tickets. Get the pulls. Does it? You can get pulls. Identity ticket gives XP. XP. We to perform extraction? Sure, why not? There's a full grab of someone. I still don't know what that does. Nocturnal Sweeping. Man, whatever it is, I got all of them. Probably put chat over the side so I can still read it. Either way, I think there's a few days left before this goes away. Yeah, 417. Yeah, I got about 9 days. I'm not going to get far, but should be fine. I mean, it'd be a real shame if someone hit the roll button. I mean, what would be the thing about that? I'm just talking. Do you think ideal? Oh, there's a... I did 90 pulls here? Shit. Oh, I've got halfway to getting him. Neat. I have no idea what that means, but okay. And I've done 10 here, yeah. If I did 200, I could just shoot. Wait, what the hell is that? Oh my god. It's a pity system? Oh. Does pity roll over to the next one? Because I don't think it does. I already got the only Dawn I want, so... Middle Sinclair with your middle Mersault would make for one of the few to have middle team. Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's see how it goes. This will be the last one, though. We got a min roll earlier today. Let's see if we got better luck now that we finished the Canto. That does not look like better luck, but it's also not bad either. Whoa! Heathcliff from Endquit. Looks very crusadery. Right, I am. Wait, you're not the superior. What?
파우스트
Whoa.
수신했습니다. 보고 요청이 온 것으로
Sweet
이동합니다.
Association South, Section 4 Faust. Really relaxed art. Request to see. This is Faust. Advancing to protection target location. I don't trust anything that looks happy and sunny. This is weird. Oh, we got another copy of a few people, actually. Ah. That's neat. That's all I'm doing, though. Zui Faust. Nice. Where are the options? Is there anyone I really need to go for, though? I don't think so. I have no idea when this one comes back. Tank Faust? Oh. Zui does whoa. Zui is German for 2. Oh. Bodyguard is fire? Oh. There's some pretty awesome things. I just don't know what to go for. I've heard this one's actually pretty awesome, but I'm not even close to that. This does look pretty cool, though. No idea what she does. I just love the art. You can get the wall purchase IDs during the wall purchase event? Yeah, I think so. Maybe next month for wall? Ah, neat. Either way, though, I should probably do this before I forget, because I will forget. Oh, nice art. Oh, I'm kind of jealous. I actually really want that version of her. I'll probably get it later on when it's brought back up. Oop, we're almost nearly filled there. Probably should look here. Got some of these to fill out. Almost done. Oh, 8 more stages? Oh, no, I might just grind that later. And we got entering dungeons. Oh, man. Zui Ishmael is great. Got both Red Eye Egos, and they're so fun. Ooh. I don't really have anyone but the base Egos right now, so I can't really say anything about it. You Guardian, I'm sorry, I seem to have done the wrong code. Oh. If you get in, there's still plenty of room, so if you want to drop in, it's fine. I think I will just start the next one to say we completed it. Coming along. I feel like something's about to maybe reality check us. The sun is almost set, leaving the bus to be shrouded in dusk. Oh, a Charon interlude? Charon? Charon's humming a song while driving. I found myself singing along in my head to that strangely familiar tune. Oh. The most beautiful performances are born from broken and ruined things. Ironic the way the world works. Virgilus spoke, having noticed that I was looking at the driver's seat. What is broken about Charon other than everything? Alas, they have not the privilege to fully appreciate the glee of their own music. Oh, how unjust that is. Charon, you look like you're in a good mood today. Charon nodded. Joy brings out singing. I see. Although, as far as I remember, you would often hum that song when you felt down. Charon has no such memories. What are they? Charon sings when she's happy. Virgilus's eyes seem to, well, with a subdued shade of dark. The kind of hue that would be picked right away if one wanted to express solitude as a color. Oh. But it only lasted for a brief moment. So I decided to dismiss it as the vivid sunset playing tricks with the light. The world Charon hums now is one that lacks sound and color. She's going through a long tunnel with no exit in sight. I'm sure that just like the history of my own life that I've forgotten, Charon and Virgilus must have their own threads of cruel reminders. Ah, pardon me. I believe that's enough of personal stories, Dante. It's much of a story so far. Your work is to manage your crew, not befriend this old guide. And yet somehow, I think you're going to be the one befriending Dante. When I looked at his face again, that momentary hint of sadness had fleeted, replaced with a faint smile. He just wants a sounding board. Not bad, though. I mean, it's actually kind of what happened in the Inferno, so, yeah. I gave him a few nods and turned around to check on the sinners. I mean, we are the person who can never talk back to him, so that is kind of nice. Our bus passengers have had lifted spirits for a while now. And I'm going to assume in the next 30 seconds we're going to have that end because we can't have nice things. That's a trope. It helped that they did what they were assembled for and secured a golden bow for the first time. Where do we put those anyways? Do we just throw it in the bus? All the cynics were busy talking about their exploits in J Corp's district. I wonder if we're literally just collecting the golden bows or bows to feed them to the bus to recreate that first giant big bright light that was infecting everyone. I'm sure that's not the case.
내가 그때 딱 카드 내는
You
걸
should have
봤어야
seen me
했는데
show that card
진짜
right there.
명장면이었다니까.
Seriously, that was a real highlight.
아, 저희
I'm starting to get
일곱
sick
번째
of hearing the
들으니까
same story for the
슬슬
7th time in a row.
그러는데.
So let me change the subject. Where are we
이번엔 어디로
going
가는
this
거지?
time? Also, he was there, so
이번
Silent
목적지는
Night, Holy Night.
K사
All
동지다.
is calm. Yeah. This time, we're headed for K Corp's nest.
아, 11구.
District 11, eh?
덕분에
Job's taking me all
평생
sorts of
가보지도
places I'd
못했을
never have
곳
thought
다
to visit.
돌아다니네.
그곳에도 손에 꼽히는 대단한 분이 계신다네.
Is home to
아마
another
근처에
great
기념품
individual.
가게도 있을
And
것이야.
are you certain to find a souvenir shop there? I've always yearned for a limited edition figurine set.
오,
Oh,
거기
it
햄버거
also has a
맛있다고
restaurant
유명한
chain
프랜차이즈
famous for
식당
its
있지
hamburg
않았어?
steak. People actually get that? All is bright, Lemonhead.
요즘에는 세상 살기가 편해진
Huh,
모양이야.
life has gotten much easier these days,
내가
hasn't it?
임무를 위해
Back in my
행군을 할 때
marching days, all
입에
I had
소금만
was a
물고
pinch
가는
of
것이
salt in my
전부였다.
mouth. I thought it was the Romans who paid people in salt, not the Greeks. Whatever.
그러게 말이에요.
I know, right?
제가
The only
항해할
food
때
I could swallow
목구멍에
during my
남길 수 있는
voyage was canned
음식이라곤
soup that tasted
철맛이
like
나는
iron.
통조림 수프가 전부였는데.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I can actually taste and imagine that. I hate everything she just said. Can't wait to try the steak, right, Ryushu?
그렇지 않아, 류슈?
I don't think she cares. She might like to make the steak by killing something, and whoever makes it into it.
뭐
Well,
지역마다 다른
imagining the
피의 색을
variances in blood
생각하니
color by region
침이
does make me
고이긴 하고.
salivate. I'm going to have to say something that I know will get people mad at me. Ryushu, as far as I'm concerned, she's basically Vampire Hunter, not Vampire Hunter, sorry, Alucard from Hellsing Abridged. Everything she says is that over the top. She's literally Alucard Abridged. Yeah, that's where I'm going with this one.
진짜
Can't
무슨
discuss
얘기를
anything
못
with you.
하겠어.
Hey, kiddo, what do you want to eat?
꼬맹이
Looking for someone to share tales with and have a sensible conversation, Rhodia naturally turned to Sinclair. Naturally? Honestly, you'd have a better luck with Mersalt. However,
싱클레어?
Sinclair?
어머,
What?
얘가 이래?
Gosh, golly, what's... Wow, I haven't heard those for a while. Gosh, golly, what's wrong?
하얗게 질렸군.
He's turned pale.
과호흡과
He's also
오한도
suffering from
관측된다.
hyperventilation and tremors. You're very good at stating the obvious, Mersalt. Also, I just realized, am I the only one who's looking at like his body is overdeveloped and compared to a very thin waist? Because his proportions are also slightly off because he's the stranger. He's just slightly off in all the ways that makes him stand out wrong. Yeah. How long has he been like this? Probably since someone mentioned it.
베르길리우스님이
Ever since Mr. Virgilus
기사라는
mentioned
언급을
K-Corp.
했을 때부터입니다.
Why'd you tell me early?
명령이 없었기
Because you did
때문입니다.
not order me to do so. Yeah. Mersalt stared at me like it was like I was at fault for not doing the obvious. He's a very good listener. I just got
속이
upset
갑자기
stomach.
안
Sorry.
좋아져서요.
Yeah.
죄송해요.
진짜
man.
괜찮은 거
God,
맞아?
it's killing me. Really? You're sure you're okay? Now that I think about it. Faust, I'm noticing a trend where one of us has visceral reactions to the destination Virgilus reveals. Additionally, oh, he's actually figured out the mimetic path of it. Wow, I'm not used to characters being allowed to do that. It's kind of weird, actually. Additionally, when we arrive, it turns out the place does have a history with the person in question. Does that have something to do with the reason we joined this company?
우리라고
You were just referred to the team as we. Oh. There is a lot to unpack in that statement. Either... No, she's also leading into it. He's thinking himself as part of the team. She probably knows what he actually is. Or she, or it. And honestly, I might actually be leaning more towards it than anything else. Maybe like a robot, or something that was not actually there. But... Huh. I mean, he's literally reached into hell to grab these people out multiple times. I guess it makes sense you get attached. Huh? It's part of my mission to detect the slightest of changes. As for your question, well, I can't tell you the reason for recruiting the sinners in detail. Probably because you were explicitly not supposed to know it anymore. There'd be no point in denying that our destination and the backgrounds of each sinner are indeed related to a degree. Do all uppish snobs have some condition that makes them yap on and on about things that can't be answered with plain yes or no? Yes. Hysteron. Hysteron? Proteron isn't always correct. Faust simply adopts the most efficient mode of communication for the given situation. I'm assuming she's making a joke about his name. Hyster what now? It means that you're struggling to understand Faust because you're too uneducated. Not that Faust is overeducated. And yet somehow I think you feel trapped by your own understanding. That's my entire interpretation here. Why you? He's really actually physically sick. Just as Heathcliff approached Faust with his bat shaking in fury, Sinclair started throwing up on the floor. The bus quieted down after that. Oh, who has to clean that up? Or does the bus eat it? You know what? I'm not going to complete that thought because there might be a yes involved with that. Oh, and yeah, Mirror of the Dungeon. It's now open. I'm going to take this quickly. See a few more here. I should probably actually click yes. Ooh, new arts. Nice. We got about 56 spots left. NV Mirror Dungeon? I wonder what the Mirror Dungeon is. What? Mirror Dream? Weekly bonus? I should probably read these, but I'm not going to because I refuse to read. Let's see what this does. Ah. Oh yeah, we got the admittedly very nice art version of her. Yep, the N Corp. I might end up using that. I might not. I don't know. Magic bullet. So let's go into this and see just how bad it gets. I'm sure this is fine. How bad could this possibly go? Star of beginning. Oh. Starting theme. Moonshot, Nebulae, max speed, gain 1 clash power, damage and protection. Let's do that one. Remaining rest bonus will be converted to cost. Sure. Selected ego gift. Bleed. Sure. When hitting an enemy with a skill that inflicts bleed, potency inflicts 4 bleed potency. Yeah, I can do that. I have no idea what this does. Starlight Guidance is good. Extra run options. Blind playthrough dragon? Yes. I have no idea what I'm doing. Select a pack and pull. Didn't we just do this? A teddy bear suffers from long nails on the body. Holes are empty, nothing. Give hugs. Remove the nails. Lust and gloom and advantage checks. Pass to gain a bleed. Ego gift. Ooh. Embrace the sinners. Let's do this. See what happens. Zed, I decide to hug the sinners one by one to see how it reacts. Most sinners push me away, taken aback from the awkwardness. So we literally got an explicit way to hug everyone. Dawn would have fun with this or really get really freaked out. But the teddy bear partially stomps his feet, apparently jealous. Perhaps he wants to be affectionate after all. Teddy bear rushes towards us, asking to hug it as well. Combat encounter. We in the battle get the grimy... Oh, we get 2 things. Nice. Oh, we can take 12. Yeah, sure. We got the backups. We got our main team. Let's see how this works. Time for Unbreakables. Yay, Lamau. Your first fight is the depressed bear. I have no idea what we're doing, but I'm assuming I'm about to lose. Level 50. Yeah. 10. Hurting teddy bear. 48 weight. 4, 6, 6. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Yeah, I might be in trouble. But I think I can make this work. Nothing's too fast. I don't want to deal with that. It's all favored, but nothing too good. Let's save a few then. It's only favored in neutral. I like it, but I might be able to pull this off. I win a few clashes, maybe. Clash win and flip 3? Light favor is best I can hope for right now? Yeah. Let's do what I can. Just see what makes it work. Take out that one first. Let's see if I can counter the bear. Oh, I can counter the bear. Ooh. But he's coming back with the murder. She's getting up, but he's doing good, and he got that one on Dawn. Ooh. But Ryushu is holding steady. She got the win. Throwing a princess at a bear. I feel like I'm an announcer at this point. But it's a lot of zeros for damage. And I'm throwing a child at it now. Ooh. Still no healing on my part, though. It took a significant bit of damage, and I think I'm actually coming out all right, unless something really is off here. All right. Ryushu's doing some decent speed, and its speed increased significantly, though. Ooh. No real difference here, no matter what I choose. Struggling, neutral, unopposed might be the smartest option right now. See if I can hold this thing off for longer. I'll save that if I need it. I'll take the favored while I can get it. But she's at the same speed. It's at least meeting it. And at this point it's all unopposed, so what do I really want to just break? Most of the attacks are going towards her, though. He's not countering. He's countering one of them. Ooh. Yeah. Lead situation is dire? Yeah. But can I make this work? She doesn't have that yet. Maximize damage to stagger. Yep. Yeah, let's see if it works. Oh, who did I forget? Oh, yeah. Might as well try and double in some damage. Oh, I immediately lost. But it's unopposed, so she took the damage. Equal. He got the win! Sinclair's actually doing good. Things I was not expecting, but okay. Ugh. That bear is doing a lot of stuff. It's unopposed, we're just going to get the speed in. What? Is he healing? I think the bear is healing. No, it's going lower. Maybe try defend? Yeah, that's probably a good idea right now. A lot of the attacks are going on him, so that's a good choice regardless. You could probably do some decent stuff here. Poot, your internet's screwing up around? Sorry about that, man. Tails for days? Yeah, that was Tails for days. I don't really have any unlocks I can use. Who do I have that has a clashable counter?
말 걸지 않는 게 좋겠지.
She does. But I really like that option. Take the favorite where I can get it. Princess is in, that's in. Offset. I think it's the stronger one. Let's see where Dawn goes. Neither one's the strongest attack for her. But I can maybe take something down here. And Reindeer Ishmael. Might be worth it instead. I think really the one that I need to take down now is... Well, they're all unopposed, so... Maybe that one. But we got some good stuff there. But it's coming back with a lot of damage. Oh, she's actually doing a lot more now. It's stacking up. Dawn hit. She took some bleed though. Yeah, the not having a healer is actually starting to hit me. Oof. But the bear is near dead. Oh, I got this. Yeah, I think that'll just be there. Because I don't think I want him to attack right now. And that should be enough to kill it. Or it's dead. Okay, we're good. So apparently the first attack was enough to kill it. Yeah, that works. When hitting an enemy using a single coin skill, inflict bleed potency, inflict defense level down until the end of the next turn. Oh, yeah. Any turning monk allies with bleed, the idea... And I have passive healing unlocked. Nice. Is that a paper bird head? Who are you? What brings you here? A piece of paper rustles. Well, you just came at the right time. I'm urgent business that needs doing. Won't you take the job? Piece of paper, lousy letters. Unfortunately, you can't make sense of lines and dots. Only used with the Bleedex? I mean, yeah. But it's usually Gregor who needs the healing, so... How about it? You up for it? Nod. Shake your head. Less than sloth advantage. Pass to gain a keywordless... Ooh. Let's see what happens if I go for a fight. What answer will you give? Very high? I think I can do this. Come on. Oh, I think I got it. Check passed. Okay. It's worth going for it. Non-specific gift. Paper soldier nearby starts fighting each other. Sometime later, the defeated soldier bodies are torn, exploding to paper cranes. One of the cranes crawls your way. Take good care of that piece. The satisfied sheet of paper drenched itself in coffee? Coffee and
이런 건
cranes.
이발사나 신부에게 시켜.
I have... What? Gain +1 ego resource of a random affinity that does not correspond to any attack skill affinity used last turn. If a less affinity skill attack was used last turn, gain 1 of every affinity that was not used. Oh. That seems useful. Okay. Neat. So far this team still seems pretty good. She might be going low on health, but okay. We got chain battle on this one. Coffee and cranes is incredible. It definitely seems like it. Oh, these guys. The extra mutated ones. And a less interesting fight. That's a lust option, so I think I want to use that. Let's see if this is enough to do a lot of damage. I don't want to unlock the AoE at targets. I haven't got to that one yet. Did I won? Yeah. That should work. I think it's dead. I think it's dead. Oh, and don't forget, Dawn and Rodion have the special counter skills on defense. I actually did forget all about that. Mostly because they do so much damage, they kill everything before I need to defend. In very few times that hasn't happened. I think I'm good just to do this right now. That's a grip the blade. And now her freaking umbrella is full of thorns. So Abnos have obsessions for eternal lives, and it's all about that one thing? Yeah, that makes sense. What's going on? Counters become more relevant in Mirror Dungeon than in the story, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, I probably should have used a lot more of them so far, but if these are just chains, I'm not going to care too much. Alright. Yeah, I think she has this. Yeah, I think it's enough. It did. I actually can't tell what's going on right now because it's just far enough away. So how big are the mirror dungeons anyways? I just wanted to try it out because I haven't done it before, but I'm not actually sure. Huh. I'm gonna try and build some resources right now. And make sure to get an orange in there for the effects. Oh. And Gregor gaining life. There are 5 floors? Oh, yeah, I'm probably not going to finish it tonight. But there's also a possibility of 10 floors. Oh, wow. I can leave at any time. I'll probably just finish this first floor and cut it there for the night because, well, it's getting late. I actually have to adult still. That said, this is really... I wanted to unlock the roguelike mode, so I wanted to see what it was. So we'll probably finish whatever that last boss is. They reset every Thursday? Oh. Why Thursdays? So I have to finish it by tomorrow afternoon. Oh, yeah, because today's... Because they reset earlier, yeah. Shop. Wait. Replace Sinclair's skills. Oh. When an enemy with burnt, don't care. When hitting an enemy with a blunt skill, deals 3 bonus damage. The gloom affinity, heal an additional 3 HP as well. Nice. Sinking. A lot of my guys do rupture, so that might be useful. Probably worth it to buy. Enchanted or Fuse Cell Team Heal Center. It's probably worthwhile. Select this area gets 50. Yeah, I'll do that to Ryushu. That should be fine for now. Oh, when hitting an enemy. Inflicts bleed or person inflicts. Yeah, sounds good to me. And max HP. Among allies with bleed, 2 identities, so more healing, more passive not dying. I do like me some not dying. Give a ++. Ooh, more bleed count even. Yes. Compression bandages? Effect only to number 5 deployed identity. I think this should be good for now. What is it? Fuse gift. Oh, it's probably if I have too many, yeah. That should be enough. Let's see what I can do here. It's not like I got the blood stuff with the blood team right off the bat. Hell, it's almost completely blood. If anything, I might just change out these guys. Switch out this. Put a little more bleed in my team. The 5th person, I think, is the one who gets the bonus. There we go.
목적지는 호기만소.
So you can fuse lower rank gifts into ER. Oh, higher rank gifts. They just cut you off. Real. Of course, we chose the first level as the one. Yeah. It's not going to matter what I choose either way. Unopposed there, but that doesn't matter. And what are they going for mostly? How much slower? So I could probably just go ham on this. Dominating. Probably just take out a bunch of the skills this way. And make them unopposed. And that's all but one of them. And now I can just go some really bullshit things. Do I just go straight through the shield, though? This might be the best one to try and break them. Same either way, so I'll double up on that. This apple must die. Yes. I think we did. Oh, it's at 69 health. I nearly one-shot it. Oh, did we get through the first? We got through the first phase in a single one. Nice. And
털을 업그레이드 중에는 말 걸지 않는 게 좋겠지.
This might have some interesting effects. Revenge for Yuri, indeed. Main body. On hit, main body heals 3 HP. I don't like that. So I'm going to not let you do any of that.
정보를 읽고 있습니다.
Dawn's just doing Dawn things, so just going to make sure it can't act at all. That's everything countered, and then she can just go ham. I don't want to deal with that, so let's break it.
아파주마.
Yes! I wonder if we'll actually get to the point where the umbrella comes out and stays beyond the final aspect. Honestly, I'm trying to clash just because I want to get the powers up, but Dawn already has full sanity, so it's like, oh, did Dawn actually lose? Oh, shit. Wow, it's just like the previous Apple fight where Dawn joked about it and just still sore about that one. Dr. Day, keep the apple away. I know what I said. This is revenge for Dawn screwing up twice now against the freaking apple boss. I don't know. Oh, that's 33? Oh, shit, let's do that. I'm just going as much ham as I can. Everything all together, all the murder. This is revenge for Yuri, you freaking apple bastard. Oh, and I was hoping Gregor would be the one to do it. Oh, this is a new effect. It left a talisman behind. Am I aware of how resistances work yet? No. I'm assuming if it's gold, it's better for me, and if it's gold for them, I should probably avoid it. It's ass's glass? Yeah, not anymore. Now it's just bits of sand. Select reward encounter. Gain a random 1 through 2 ego gift or cost. Gift. When using a skill with +2+ attack weight, increases damage by 20%! When hitting an enemy with a skill of +2 attack weight or Gloom Affinity, heal by 20% of the damage dealt. Most of my attacks have high weight. Okay. Sure. That's a thing. Resilience, defense level. Damage taken, defense level. This gift activates when an ally has +15+ charge count. Start a turn. I don't work with charge. Oh, Halo, there's one for bleed. Start a turn. If there are staggered enemies, unstaggered enemies, then inflict 8+ stagger level 4 bleed. Offense level down on them. Activates once per encounter. Does not act against certain... Offense level is not attack weight? I thought most of the big attacks were 2 attacks. Gossipy? Yeah, I might go for that one. Attack weight means AoE? Oh, I see what you mean. No, in that case, I know some of them have it. I don't think I've unlocked it yet. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this one. It's good when leveled. I mean, I'll probably level it up. Let's see. The Unloving. I just realized they're packs. And I have no idea what's in any of them, so... Ego gift. When hitting an enemy with skill, heal. Once per character per turn. Better for Wrath. Apply 2. Damage up to a random ally. Allies with less affinity stuff. Oh. Don't have much charge. This is kind of awesome. Gossi is fine for a bleed team? Yeah, but I'm currently running a bleed team because that's what I kind of had. We already have these, so this is probably the best option. I need to pull it down to open it. Alright. I think on that note, that's where I have to quit this one. To window. Save your progress, return to the menu. Yeah, because I see the time and I do need to stop this one right here. It is pretty fun though. I will probably spend way too long in that. Oh, enter the mirror dungeon. Neat. Clear threads, deluxe excavation. I don't even know if I have that unlocked yet. I need 2 more stages to get that. Oh. That's just... Forfeit would be bad? Nah, I don't want to forfeit. But if I could just save right there and come back later, that's awesome. Just gonna do one last thing. Ooh. Ah. Love that art. Ooh, that's a really cool one. Sniper rifle. Surprisingly, not many people use guns. Assault. Oh, wow. I didn't recognize that guy at first. There's a lot going on right now. So we are not completely at friend limit. We got a bunch more. Threads should be unlocked. All right, let me go check that out then.
하루가 저물어가는 동안
And reward. Looks like it's still thread, and yeah. And I get gluttony on this one. What does the first battle look like, anyways?
형님과 누님들을 위해.
따라가겠어요.
Let's see if this works. I have full Enkephalin. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it before I go to bed. This will be the last thing I do tonight. Just to... Whoa, that's a new one. 500 Alleyway Watchdog. It looks like something drawn to the Cartoon Network short as a joke character. It's only level 20, though. It literally has signposts on the back. Let's see. I don't even know about most of these. If they bleed, rupture, bleed. I don't even know what some of these do, so I'm not going to risk it. It's pieces. I don't want to deal with any of these, so I'll take out the strongest one first. I'll put that in there. When in doubt, punch it in the head. It's always struggling. I'm not going to risk it. Remember I am mortal? I have no concept of what you talk about. Thought is beyond my comprehension. I should probably work on that. The 2 people who are getting hit are the 2 people who will heal, so that's fine. Oh, he only beat that by 1. And then did more damage to himself than the dog did to anyone else.
Huh?
Defense level down. Oh, we got some staggers! Nice. That did a lot more than I thought. I should have read the passives. You're right. That does actually make things a lot easier. Let's break its spine. That should be enough to stagger everything. I mean, to be fair, I think I might have over-leveled this guy. She did a lot of zeros, though. Gregor, not so much. If he was leveled up higher, I would be a lot more worried. If they ever drop a higher level one, I might be in trouble. Oh. Now that's different.
상담은 나중으로 하지. 지금은 그럴 여유가 없군.
Does Salt have a defense gun?
정보를 읽고 있어.
He does, so I might use his ability here. That should be fine. Get a little bleed on that. Definitely want to take out some of these guys. Take that down. I'm not sure if this is a good choice, but I'll do it anyways. Oh no, she actually... Oh, she got up there. Might have lost a coin, but I got the next one. Oh shit, Gregor is not getting the... Oh, it hit 2 people too. The wolf is going after Gregor, and he staggers easily. Thought he would actually do enough damage to maybe stagger it, but... But someone's up. Alright. That's just going to take damage? I'm faster than the entire team. What would happen if I just do that? Oh. Yeah, that works. That's a lot of damage. He's staggered too. He's down a really low amount, but he's taking it. He's also back up. Getting 15 additional bleed. Yeah, nothing really there what I want. Let's see. I think what I really want to do... Get them not to kill Gregor would be nice, so I have to take some liberties with this. So really, it's just these two that are going for Gregor. So the first two. Not the best, but not bad. See if I can just hit the spine then. Or the poles, maybe break those, see what happens. Oh. Let's see how that would work out. That works! And she finally got the better rolls. Yes! The dog is near dead. I might actually get him this round. No, it's not the entire dog, it's just part of the dog. Oh no, it was enough to kill the dog. And Faust kill steals. Okay. That works. That's actually an interesting fight. Overall, that actually worked out pretty well. 163, 147, 79, 67. He took 131 damage. And maybe 40 of that is the dog who did it. So truly, I am my own worst ally. Oh, that's actually funny. How many threads do I have right now? So 4. I have 4. Yeah. Okay. I'll do this and this will probably be it. A little thread and lunacy. Yeah. Ooh. Made Ryushu. That's a different one. We're at 162. Not bad. Oh, I probably have to clear these quickly. Yep. That should be everything. Oh, no. There's maybe one more. Yep. Oh, we're right on the edge. Clear Lux Evasion 5 times. Get one more. Do I do... It's not worth it. If there's a better one, it's not worth to do it right now. I'll do it later. Alright, guys. At this note, this is where I have to cut this one. Because it is actually a lot later than I meant. It was awesome and I had a blast, but I definitely need to cut this one here. We got through the second Canto. We finished the dungeon. Got through the first level of the Mirror of Dream, which was actually really fun. And seeing what's happening, yeah, I'm probably going to just do this before I head up, before I don't forget. And yeah, this is where I'm cutting it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm going to take tomorrow off because I do actually need to do things I've been putting off. Like, you know, get all the 3D printed stuff ready for a convention where I'm heading to a Comic-Con because I signed up for that, and now I have a 3D booth there and I need to set up everything. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. It's actually a lot later than I meant to be out. Oop. That's fine. I'm sure that's fine.